It's like you're the only one here. I don't like nobody but you, baby. I don't care. I don't like nobody but you. I hate everyone here. I don't like nobody but you, baby, yeah. Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
And think fast. All right. Name something from the periodic table of elements, starting with the letter G.
Gas.
Granite. No.
Gas.
Gas.
What'd you say, Suits? Granite.
Granite.
Gas.
You can't throw science at
Or
us
gas
this early.
is.
Geranium?
All right.
I don't know anything that starts with a G.
Yeah.
Chloroform.
Agoraphobe.
We're just making stuff up. We don't know anything. We're not really good with that kind of stuff, Kev.
Okay.
Sounds like a smart question, and we pass.
You've got gallium.
How can we
You've
forget
got germanium,
Oh, germanium.
gold, and hafnium.
Okay, we know
Those are G.
gold.
Germanium. He was great in the Jackson 5.
Yes. Germanium.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and snacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the KVJ show. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good seeing y'all.
Happy Tuesday to you.
Yep. Jaybird looks fun and flirty over there. He's got on an alien onesie, looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a lot of dudes at Mardi Gras wearing male onesies, but they're like it's like a romper, Kevin. It's short sleeve with short pants.
Here, I'll give you a little jump on KVJ TV, David Lee Roth style, so you can get the whole getup.
Okay.
Rock and roll! Wow! Oh, gosh. Ooh.
Ironically, now David Lee Roth can't even jump like that.
Yeah, both you and David need to hang it up.
Yeah.
No way. I'm just getting started.
You are,
I'm in
huh?
my prime, baby.
You need to
You
launch
are.
off of something. You can't just come from the ground up.
I hear you. Well, it's early.
It is.
It's early.
It was a good attempt. I like that. Very nice. Well, KVJ TV's up and cranking. You can go and watch us right there. Jump onto YouTube, and you can see us on your flat screen TVs. If you have got the Apple TV, the Roku, the Fire Stick, the X1 DVR from Xfinity, you've got that to hook up. And a lot of smart TVs can just get YouTube as well. You can watch live or you can watch on demand. Also, take it on your mobile app anywhere you go today.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, somebody quits on television live last night. Who was it? We'll play it for you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Alex Trebek did something really cool. Donated $100,000 to the Hope of the Valley Rescue Mission. It's a nonprofit focused on preventing and reducing and eliminating poverty, hunger, and homelessness. It provides nearly 290,000 hot meals and 93,000 nights of safe shelter every year. They're actually building a new facility in North Hollywood, which will house a bunch of people. And so I guess Alex Trebek loves what they're doing, invited this guy guy who runs the whole thing over to his house, gave him a $100,000 check, and it was doing good things. So good for you, Alex.
I've heard nothing but great things about that cat.
Yeah, I love that. Jessica Biel was out and about, spotted without her wedding ring on. Over the weekend, she was at a pharmacy doing some shopping, and you know the paparazzi is looking on that left hand to see what's going on the ring finger. They snapped pictures of her without her ring, and it's not like this is what she does. Like every other picture of her in the past when things were cool, before Justin Timberlake was getting all touchy-feely on a balcony with another broad, she always had the ring on.
Okay, so you're a married woman. How long is Justin Timberlake going to be in the doghouse for this?
A year.
A year at least?
A year at least. He is going to have to really figure some stuff out and really kiss some butt.
He may be 80 still hearing about it.
You're right.
And we may not know what really happened. I mean, he might have really hooked up with that chick.
Totally.
And she may know what happened because she probably called the girl. That's what I would do. That's what I've done.
Is that what if you found out Panda was stepping out, you would without a doubt call and confront that woman?
Yes, I've done it before. When I was being cheated on and I busted the guy, I called the girl with my best friend on three-way, and she sat there quietly and listened, and me and the girl talked for 30 minutes. And the girl, because look, you are not my enemy. You are not the problem. It's him. And I got to do recognizance. So I'm all about kissing your butt and being sweet to you and getting all the information I need and telling you I forgive you.
Even if they know you're married, you think they're not the enemy? Just for the sole purpose of getting info.
For the sole purpose of getting info, I tell them that. Now, I'm still upset with them, but I don't tell them that.
Interesting.
If they know we're together and we're, married or boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, I come at them with nothing but kindness and sympathy, and I hear them out.
But what happens if they come back with fire and they come back with, well, you know what, Virginia, I don't care what you say. Then what level do you go?
I would always try to be sweet.
Wow, that's...
Because I want information.
Can you imagine Virginia being sweet? It's tough.
It'd be fun to imagine, right?
It's a tough stretch for me.
It's worked. I've done it before. And finally here, Chris Matthews quit live on TV last night. The 74-year-old, I guess, has been getting a little heat over some comments, some hashtag Me Too things he's stepped in, and some political things he's stepped in. And maybe he's just getting loose and 74, and he's like, I don't care anymore.
He's definitely not short of opinions, for sure.
Some people were saying, maybe retirement was coming anyway, and now this kind of just sped it up.
I think he was supposed to retire after the political cycle happened with the presidential election, but he just said,
after.
Sped it up a bit.
Yeah, sped it up.
Here's what it sounded like.
Let me start with my headline tonight. I'm retiring. After conversation with MSNBC, I decided tonight will be my last hardball, so let me tell you why. A lot of it has to do with how we talk to each other. Compliments on a woman's appearance that some men, including me, might have once incorrectly thought were okay. We're never okay. Not then and certainly not today. And for making such comments in the past, I'm sorry. I'm very proud of the work I've done here. And for those of you who have gotten into the habit of watching Hardball every night, I hope you're going to miss me because I'm going to miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
I'd like to hear what those compliments were.
I would.
I'd like to know what those compliments were exactly.
Specifically, can we hear from the ladies
I'd
that
like
were
to hear some specifics.
complimented?
When you say compliment, you make it sound all kind of nice and sweet and rosy.
Compliments.
What did you actually say?
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Taste of Little Italy. It happens this weekend at Tradition in Port St. Lucie. It's a free Italian festival all about music and culture and food and all kinds of family fun. So it's free. We'll see you out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Tradition.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
My wife was mentioning to me over the weekend that Vanilla Ice has some new music out. And I'm like, what? No way.
Yeah, one of our great KVJ Nationers sent me the link, and then I sent it to Kev. He's like, yeah, the Queen was telling me about it.
Yeah. And I hadn't heard it yet. And then Jaybird sent it over today. I'm like, got to call Rob. Be like, hey, man, we got to let us know when you got some new music coming out.
He paired up with Cowboy Troy, Virginia. Remember him?
Cowboy Troy.
Yeah, Cowboy Troy was with
Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Nah.
That's Cowboy Curtis.
Oh, Cowboy Curtis. Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to keep them separated.
I hear you. There's a lot of different cowboys out there. Yeah, that's Cowboy Curtis. Cowboy Troy was with Big and Rich. And you see him do the College Game Day song, Coming to Your City. He's always on there. That's Cowboy Troy that does that. So here he is with Vanilla Ice in a video that looks like it was shot in Wellington, by my guess.
It does.
Yeah, I'd say it's a Wellington shot video. So here's a little bit of, and they're kind of playing on the old the country thing that's kind of working with the hip hop now.
Country rap, kid.
Yeah, that's it.
Country girls, yeah, gon' do your dance. Cowboys, yeah, gon' do your dance. City slicker, yeah, gon' do your dance. Everybody in the party, do your dance. Put your left foot in, pull it out, won't you? Stick your right foot in, pull it out, won't you? Ride the horse, ride the horse, ride the horse now. Ride the horse, ride the horse, ride the horse now.
Ride the horse, ride the horse, ride the pony. Saddle up, baby, go wild on this donkey. That's my girl, she my one, she my only. Ride or die, yeah, my female homie. She drives a race car and a big truck. Lift kit, big wheels.
Okay.
She's back, baby.
Yeah, that's right, with the brand new edition. You can hear there's going to be like, you can do a line dance to that.
If you want to get them cowboy boots I've been talking about.
Got everything. So there you go. If you want to check it out yourself, it is on YouTube. It's Ride the Horse, New Vanilla Ice.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason? YouTube.com/KVJ Show.
Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
It's that time of year again. It's time to make tax season Strax season. That's right. They want to make 2020 the year for a truly new you. Who better to spend that hard-earned tax refund on than yourself? If you wanted a cosmetic procedure, now's the time to visit Strax Rejuvenation and meet one of 10 board-certified surgeons who can transform you into the best you of your life. Strax Rejuvenation will make your tax refund stretch even further with 20% off on liposuction, breast augmentations, tummy tucks, even hair transplant and weight loss procedures. All on sale right now for a limited time. The time is now to invest in yourself with that tax refund. Mention this ad and radio station and receive an extra $200 off your procedure. Come see why the surgeons at Strax have transformed well over 80,000 individuals. For more information or to schedule your free consultation, dial **Strax. That's **STRAX or visit StraxRejuvenation.com. For all non-surgical improvements and procedures, visit their Strax Med Spa for the best pricing in South Florida. StraxMedSpa.com or call *STRAX.
If your home could talk, it would totally ask for an entertainment upgrade. Xfinity has you covered with this incredible limited-time offer. It's your chance to get $100 back with a choice of services that are right for you. Plus, you'll get amazing Wi-Fi coverage throughout the home and advanced security with the X5 Gateway, so everyone's devices will be connected and protected. You'll also score Xfinity X1 with the Emmy Award-winning voice remote, giving your family the easiest all-in-one entertainment experience. Choose your eligible services now and you'll get $100 back. Which means you and your home get exactly what you both need and more. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. For a limited time, you can get $100 back on select internet and TV services. Hurry, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Offer ends 3/8/20. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. Requires subscription to Extra or Preferred TV and Performance, Blast, or Extreme Internet. New customers only. 2-year term contract required.
What do I like about Bells? In addition to a great selection of golf, outdoor, and swimwear, they also have the fashion I need for the rest of my busy day. Whether it's for work, date night, beach day, or just being a mom, I can find everything I need in one place. Great brands like Nike, Columbia, PGA, and Skechers, plus exclusive brands like Real Legends. And they always seem to have something new that you might not expect to find. I can shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. And at Bell's prices, I know I'm getting great value. Bells. Live life local.
Judgmental? Absolutely. Reason number 59, we've got you covered. Judge Jerry. All drama, no guilt. Your courtroom fix. Weekdays beginning at 1. WFLX, Fox 29. Making your problems seem smaller. Reason number 22, we've got you covered. Courtroom drama all afternoon. Weekdays beginning at 1. WFLX, Fox 29. Pure escapism. Reason number 31, we've got you covered. Feeling good watching other people's problems. Courtroom drama all afternoon. Weekdays beginning at 1. WFLX, Fox 29.
I have to go to the gym and untangle my headphones while warming up on the treadmill. And I'll finally untangle them 4 miles later, at which point I'm gonna be real tired! Oh, yeah!
Motorcycles make everything exciting. And when Geico makes it easy to switch and save on motorcycle insurance, it's even more exciting.
And once I put my headphones in, I'll realize my phone's dead! Then I get to run in silence!
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Geico presents, not again, another voicemail from your roommate.
Hey, man, so I was in a rush to get to work and I left the back door open. Could you shut it? I left it wide open. While you're there, could you also turn off the oven? And all of the burners. My mom never let me use the oven. I wonder why.
The Geico Insurance Agency could help keep your personal property protected, like if it's your roommate's first time operating an oven. Visit geico.com to see how easy it is to switch and save on renter's insurance.
Are you single? Hi, this is Mark Owen, the founder of Events and Adventures, a social club for singles. Are you looking to get more out of life? More friends, more travel, to do more things you love to do? Let me help you to live life more this year with Events and Adventures. We're a nationwide activities club where people meet naturally, just doing things they love to do. There's no pressure and no profiles, just fun experiences with other singles just like you. So you can spark a conversation while wine tasting, playing volleyball with new friends, or take a cooking class and learn how to do something new. We even take several international trips every year to South America, Asia, Europe, and even Antarctica. From local mingle nights to extreme thrills to world travel, Events and Adventures has something for everyone. We host over 30 events every month, and each member is pre-screened, so there's no need to guess or worry. Build lasting relationships and lifelong friendships while crossing items off your bucket list, and let Events and Adventures handle all the planning. So join the new social club, created for like-minded singles who are looking for more out of life. Just visit eventsandadventures.com to get started. That's eventsandadventures.com.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hrblock.com.
Family is big around here. We're family-owned, family-operated, family-managed. And that means legacy. That means dependability. That means using Grainger. With over 1.5 million products and knowledgeable product experts, Grainger has whatever we need. And with same-day pickup and next-day delivery options, they have it whenever we need it. For over 90 years, businesses like ours have trusted Grainger. Because, like family, Grainger's got our back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At IVFMD, fertility is our focus, creating your family our success. IVFMD is celebrating by offering a 50% discount on your initial appointment for qualifying patients. Go to IVFMD.com to learn more and sign up, or call 866-483-6366.
If you need help buying a house, but you don't have enough money for the down payment, or maybe your credit card debt is holding you back, you need to call debthelper.com right now. 1-888-572-DEBT. Debthelper.com. Housing counselors are the best. It's nonprofit. They're certified professionals to help you find the down payment or the credit card assistance you need. They're going to get you into a mortgage that's made just for you. Get a confidential appointment today. Call debthelper.com at 1-888-572-DEBT. That's 1-888-572-3328 for help now.
Today, Cleveland Clinic, Florida is here for you with our nationally recognized orthopedics team. Our whole team is here for you, anytime, anywhere. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org.
I am so sorry.
I don't understand. Things were going so great. I don't get it.
It's not you, it's me. Is it hard to get straight answers with your digital marketing company? 2060 Digital operates differently from the others. We're a premier Google partner. We're national in scope, but local in our approach. Everything is customized because our digital marketing has a purpose. We're 2060 Digital. Digital done right. Let's have a conversation. It's free. 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. Go to 2060digitalsouthflorida.com.
It's good to give. On the Jersey Mike's Day of Giving, we're donating 100% of sales to local charities. Join us Wednesday, March 25th to help make a difference. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
When it comes to keeping Americans safe from coronavirus, this is the sound of a president we can't rely on.
I asked the various doctors, is this just like flu? People die from the flu.
America can do better. Managing a crisis when everything is on the line is what Mike Bloomberg is all about. Mayor after 9/11, Bloomberg steadied a shaken city and coordinated rebuilding. He oversaw emergency responses to Hurricane Sandy, the swine flu epidemic, and West Nile virus. To prepare his city, Mike created a pandemic response plan for disease monitoring, vaccine delivery, and hospital readiness. And at the Bloomberg School of Public Health, he's funding cutting-edge research to contain epidemics. The bottom line, Mike gets things done. As president, he'll expand Obamacare, create jobs, combat gun violence, but more. When a crisis hits, Mike will make sure America is ready. After the chaos of Trump, that is a change we need.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What do you think about today, Jay Bird?
Well, I had a lot on my mind until I started talking to Virginia during commercial break, and she kind of depressed me.
Yeah.
But we'll move on from that topic.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, well, she's on a run.
Virginia's...
Glad nobody got to hear that.
I'm sorry.
Our whole audience would be in a deep depression.
I mean, I'm in a deep depression. I can't even hear in such a good mood.
Yeah.
Now
I'm not being depressed.
It just took Virginia 5 minutes. She's turned you all around.
All right, let me get focused here. So I spilled a murder red type drink on the baseboard of my wall. I didn't realize I did it.
You do this a lot with red drink.
Yeah, I know. I love Tahitian treat. And so what had happened was this drink fell that I did not know fell. It was a glass, and it spilled on my baseboard, okay?
Okay.
Now, I didn't know that it spilled, so it had sat there for a day or so. So it's soaked in there, and now it's got a permanent red stain on the baseboard. And for the life of me, Virginia, I have tried everything to get this thing out. Water, the heavy-duty soap.
Water.
Have you tried the magic eraser from Mr. Clean?
What is that?
Okay, so Mr. Clean came out with this little sponge, and let me tell you, it's badass. It's next level. It's superpower sponge.
Because I even took a Brillo pad to this thing, and Brillo pad wasn't giving me what I needed.
You need Magic Eraser by Mr. Clean. It's not more than $5, but it works.
You're telling me it's going to get this Tahitian treat stain out of my baseboard?
It might be your best opportunity to get it out.
Does a red stain get so bad that you'd have to paint over it?
It could.
Wow, Tahitian treat, man. I don't know if I want to put that in my body anymore.
Exactly.
My God.
You're drinking that.
I'm drinking sweet paint. That's what that is. My gosh. All right, well, thank you. I come with a question. You give me my answer.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I was reading this thing this morning, and it says the rudest things you can do at the airport. And it gives you this whole thing and this whole list of stuff that you should never do at the airport. Mm-hmm. And I am here to tell you that one of the things on here, I saw it with my own two eyes work so good. So me and two of my girlfriends, over Christmas, we went to New Orleans to take in a Saints game. I'm bad luck because it was my first time back in the Dome in years, and the Saints lost. So I will not be going to any more Saints games in the Superdome. But when we were going to our flight in Fort Lauderdale, we were running late, like really late. And my girlfriend said, okay, we got to do this. I feel bad. There was a huge line waiting to do curbside check-in, and my girlfriend whips out a 20, and she starts waving it, and she tells the curbside check-in guys, we're going to miss our flight if we don't get these bags checked quickly. The guy saw the 20. He let us cut this whole line of so many people, and he said, hurry up here, bring your bags. He brought us in and checked our bags, and boom, we did not miss our flight because of that move by my girlfriend. Had we waited in the line, we would have definitely missed our flight.
Does that move impress a girl when you throw money like that and you get ahead?
It impressed this girl.
Yeah.
And it kept us from missing our flight. Now, I don't have the balls to do that. I never in a million years would have done that because the line was super long. But she was like, here's a 20. Please help us. We're going to miss our flight. and it worked.
In front of people?
In front of a lot of people.
Wow.
A few of them groaned. I heard it, but I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
You kind of hate it, but you throw money around. It gets you places.
Don't make eye contact and tip that curbside check-in guy. And if you are running late, I feel bad, but it works.
Okay. There you go. Virginia's little tip for the day.
It does. I saw it. My girlfriend did it.
What I got on my mind, I don't know if you saw, this is something that I was complaining about several years ago, and apparently there was some merit to my complaints. It was about how I kept noticing that my iPhone, when a new model would come out, the one I had would mysteriously slow down. And I'd observed this over 2 to 3 different models of iPhones because that's all I've ever had since the smartphone has come out. And finally, that settlement is all done. You might remember a couple of years ago, Apple kind of said, yeah, we do kind of do that, actually.
We send you specific glitches that are going to make your phone slow down. So you go, oh, I need the new iPhone.
Yep, absolutely. And it's the last time that I really noticed it, and it was about 2+ years ago. It was the one they got busted on. I said, it was asinine. I said, it was the day of. I said,
noticeable.
I've had no problems whatsoever with my phone. And the day that they came out with this, my phone goes, woo, 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 woo. Well, yeah, a lot of people notice as well, and they called Apple on their BS, and now they're going to have to pay up to $500 million to settle the class action lawsuit that came from it.
And who gets that money? Can we file a claim for it? Because if we feel like we were affected by it.
Yes.
What are you going to really win?
Did you have to have bought a new iPhone to get the money?
Here's the deal with it. iPhone users in the U.S. can file settlement claims if they owned an iPhone 6, 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus, 7, 7 Plus, and SE device bought before December 21st, 2017. That is your criteria.
Yeah, that was all of us. We all had that phone in that time period.
Yes. And so what you're going to get here is the proposed settlement requires Apple to pay the owners of certain iPhone models $25 per affected device, totaling a minimum of $310 million, a maximum of $500 million.
So now you have to just think about it in your life. Is $25 worth the paperwork?
Exactly.
And the answer is no.
I thought it was ridiculously low for the pain and the aggravation and what people are having to go through. For what Apple put them through, $25 isn't even close to enough. When you talk about the cost of the phone, the trip to whatever store you have to go to try to get it fixed. Yeah,
the frustration and the aggravation of having to sit there and ponder, is Apple doing this to me?
Yeah, it was a lot more than $25. And
we see you, Apple.
Right. And then you just have to ask yourself from that, saying, okay, am I gonna make a stance against Apple, and I'm going to stop buying their silly phones?
If enough people don't file a claim, though, will that 25 go up? Because I would assume that a lot of people are like us and look at it and go, oh, all that paperwork for $25, it's not worth it.
I know. Unfortunately, it's probably something that is match.
You know what we should do? We should make our kids fill it out. I'll make Mags fill it out.
I think you have that legal right?
I think we do.
Yeah, I don't think there's an age limit. I think it's just somebody who purchased the phone. You have to show that you did.
Nothing but time, these kids.
I'm saying, have them do the
18
paperwork.
TikTok videos a night. You can fill out some Apple paperwork.
Exactly.
Okay.
Every time I walk in the damn room, there is either a rehearsal or a filming for a TikTok video going on.
Is Max crushing it?
She's kind of crushing it.
Good to hear. Yeah, she's got a strong social media game, that girl.
She does.
We could use some tips.
I know we could. She was teaching me about the KVJ Snapchat last night because we did have a family dinner. And she showed me that I had 198 unchecked Snapchat messages. So I started going through those last night.
Oh, okay.
That's nothing. You should see my work email.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you left us a message on the KVJ Snapchat, we old.
If you've left me a message ever, I'm old and I'm sorry.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Y'all just leaning on old?
We are.
Is that how it goes?
I mean, look at us.
Okay.
I'm leaning more than I'm just sorry.
We ain't lying.
I'm just sorry.
Well, you know, technology does present a new struggle for parents today with all the social media and everything that's going on there. I honestly can't believe, to me, of all the social media stuff I've seen, just how profane TikTok is. if you're not up on that and not aware, there is some really raunchy stuff on TikTok.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cursing, but you mean like
raunchy,
sexual?
graphic, sexual, perverse.
I've seen it. I've seen it a lot, actually.
I've seen a lot of it. Yeah, if you're not up and think your kid's just watching an innocent, fun little thing, I would say TikTok is not it. And I don't know how you get to what, but all I know is the stuff that I see my wife going through. I'm like going, gosh, that's really filthy stuff.
Can we get a TikTok filter?
And it's pretty much like, teenagers that are doing it, which you might expect. But I'm like, okay, this kind of awareness, if you got a 14-year-old that loves TikTok, they're probably seeing some of the raunchiest stuff on planet Earth.
Just go ahead and expect anything on the internet is going to probably have some element of
This
sleaze
is a whole
to
new
it.
level, man. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anything like it from what I had seen before on Snapchats and your Instagrams and things like that.
Are you a whole new level?
Yeah, I would say. They call me crazy, but what my own eyes have seen, that is my perception.
What your own beady eyes have seen?
Yes.
What? Okay. Are you able to say what it is? Radio. In radio
There's some
terms?
filthy song lyrics and stuff that goes on that reenact some scenes that have got a lot of really bad language and very adult, suggestive, sexual type situations.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Rocco loves TikTok, y'all.
Okay, yeah. Somebody can let me know if I'm way off base on this. From what I've observed and what I've getting, I'm like going, wow, just to me, TikTok seems to be the most profane that I've seen.
I want the unfiltered details during commercial break.
Okay, I'm sure you do.
Let's reenact it.
I'm
he said.
sure you do.
I just want to see how bad this thing is.
Show me on Suits.
So with all the challenges that are out there, and there's always something new in the game. If you're not up on TikTok, parents, get up on TikTok. What are the safety rules that modern parents have to set for their kids? It's changed radically in the last 15 to 20 years of what parents are now policing with their kids and what they're most worried about. I'll tell you that top 10 list next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. Well, we're starting off your commute with no major incidents being reported right now throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. The Turnpike and 95 up to speed for the most part. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. What does real feel like? At SeaWorld Orlando, it feels amazing. Jaws will drop when you encounter extraordinary animals. Eyes will grow wide with wonder when you meet furry friends at the new award-winning Sesame Street Land. Hearts will race on the new Icebreaker, a quadruple launch coaster opening this spring. For a limited time, save up to $50 on tickets. Restrictions may apply. SeaWorld. Real amazing.
If your home could talk, it would totally ask for an entertainment upgrade. Xfinity has you covered with this incredible limited-time offer. It's your chance to get $100 back with a choice of services that are right for you. Plus, you'll get amazing Wi-Fi coverage throughout the home and advanced security with the X5 Gateway, so everyone's devices will be connected and protected. You'll also score Xfinity X1 with the Emmy Award-winning voice remote, giving your family the easiest all-in-one entertainment experience. Choose your eligible services now and you'll get $100 back. Which means you and your home get exactly what you both need and more. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. For a limited time, you can get $100 back on select internet and TV services. Hurry, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Offer ends 3/8/20. Requires EcoBill and autopay. Restrictions apply. Requires subscription to extra or preferred TV and performance, blast, or extreme internet. New customers only. 2-year term contract required.
The Color Purple is the Tony Award winner for Best Musical Revival. A glory to behold, says the New York Times. A direct hit to the heart, raves the Hollywood Reporter. Experience what people are calling one of the greatest revivals ever. The Color Purple.
At the Kravis Center for one night only, Wednesday, March 11th at 7 p.m. For tickets, visit kravis.org or call 561-832-SHOW.
I keep hearing about 529 plans for college, savings or investment plans, prepaid plans. There are so many options, but where do I start?
Saving with Florida Prepaid is a better plan. We offer 2 types of 529 plans just for Florida families. Florida 529 prepaid plans, which lock in future college costs for less and we manage for you, and a Florida 529 savings plan, which is an investment plan that you manage. Both are tax-free and can be used nationwide. Just pick the plan that fits your budget and saving style. Prepaid open enrollment is now. Enroll today.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I love Dunkin'. They've got great donuts, oh so delicious, and everyone loves their coffee at Dunkin'. And now you can get Girl Scout cookie inspired flavors. Yes, they are now at Dunkin'. You can get the Thin Mints. You can get the coconut caramel coffee flavors. They are back, baby. And you can also grab a medium latte or cappuccino for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. So get one of their delicious donuts, get one of their medium lattes or cappuccinos. Don't forget, from 2 to 6 p.m., $2. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. If you've had difficulty getting pregnant, it may be time to see one of the skilled fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 866-770-2168 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood for over 30 years. IVF Florida has fertility clinics conveniently located throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties, all providing comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or log on to IVFFlorida.com for more information.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, that means only one thing. It's flu season, and right now, get your $15 flu shot at MD Now. Have you already caught the flu? Well, check in now at mdnow.com or walk right in for superior care. Offer restrictions apply.
Millions worldwide have experienced Havashi. Now, see the first Havashi symphonic concert show in America. One show only. Hard Rock Live. Orchestra, choir, world music soloists, and rock drums converge on one stage. An exhilarating state-of-the-art sound and stage spectacular. Saturday, March 21st. Tickets on sale now at myhrl.com. Hard Rock Live. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
People with Parkinson's, their families, and care partners are invited to join the Michael J. Fox Foundation at their free educational event, Parkinson's IQ Plus You, on Saturday, March 7th at the Diplomat in Hollywood, Florida. Visit michaeljfox.org/PDIQ to reserve your spot. Sign up today.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning here in South Florida, it is cooler inland and along the Treasure Coast with a light breeze out of the south-southeast and a few showers possible this morning. Then this afternoon, partly sunny with high temperatures in the low 80s along the coast and mid-80s inland. Breezy south-southeasterly winds and a few fast showers are possible. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Glenn Glazer on 97.9 WRMF.
Today's energy is cleaner, smarter, and more efficient than ever before. And starting now, FPL bills are going down by nearly $4 a month. See how we're keeping your bills among the lowest in the nation at fpl.com/value.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Florida Power and Light.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Austin in the KVJ TV chat room was wanting to know, hey, I heard the KVJ Volunteer Army is going to be out at MacArthur Beach State Park this Saturday. Yes, we are. It is our annual beach cleanup. 6th year we've done this. We go out there on a beautiful Saturday morning, pick up some garbage good for the sea turtles and the ocean itself. We're all about our beaches and travel and tourism in South Florida, so we're doing our part to pay back to the community. Bring out your kids and the family, too. It's a great way to teach them a lesson about giving back. The KVJ Volunteer Army even hooks you up with a KVJ Volunteer Army shirt, courtesy of Good Greek Moving and Storage. Plus, they've got an outdoor festival called Naturescaping. It's going to be happening at MacArthur Beach State Park right afterwards. We meet at 8 o'clock this morning. If you want to be a part of the festivities, go to our website to sign up at kvjshow.com to join the KVJ Volunteer Army.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, what are the safety rules that modern parents have to set for their kids? It's a lot different than what our parents or grandparents had to set for their generation. I was just talking about TikTok a second ago, and I've observed what's going on. My family's obsessed with it. Everybody in the family but me spends crazy amounts of time on this app.
You're
It's
the
insane.
lone old holdout.
Yeah, it just, I mean, it doesn't speak to me. It's not my thing. It's, young teenagers dancing, and I'm like, okay, yeah. If I were really into it, I'd be concerned.
Is that the majority of it? Is just people dancing?
It's a lot of it. I would say that 75% of the videos I see are that, like little different dance routines and the such.
They're also little little snippets too, little funny put together pieces of kids
Yeah.
using little quick edits to do funny tricks and stuff on people. And
Yeah.
it's amusing.
Yeah.
Unless you're Kevin.
Grandpa Ralston.
Grandpa Ralston doesn't like it, but he also doesn't like kids on his yard.
Yeah. Well, my wife was selling me a video yesterday, and there was somebody that was they were playing the male part and then the female part. And I'm like, yeah, it was amusing. But she was just like, it was like the best thing ever.
So
I'm like,
you weren't in stitches like your wife.
yeah, like my whole family. I feel like they give it, just because it's on TikTok, it's kind of got that whole...
More of a nod.
Yeah, where I'm like, I don't know. I think you're making it a little bit more awesome than what it really is.
My oldest sister, the same thing. She's like, how do you not like TikTok? It is awesome. She sends me all of these videos, these montages. I'm like, all right.
I'm kind of the same way.
I've seen it before.
I'm kind of that way. I feel like I've seen this before.
We're jaded.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be open to like it. I think you two have come in with a preconceived, I'm not gonna like it.
I don't think I did.
No, that's not true.
I feel like everybody else came into it overhyped.
Yes.
I feel like it's getting the hype machine of anything because it's on TikTok is fantastic. And I have seen some things be like, yeah, it's pretty good. That's funny, or but some of the stuff, I just don't feel like the hype matches out. Like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. I look at it, I'm like going, I don't know if it is the best thing ever.
Only reason why I think that is because I feel like I've already seen this with Vine. I've seen this before.
You have, but Vine's gone, and now this is TikTok.
And I loved it. I thought Vine was great. I'm not hating on TikTok. I think I'm hating on...
Not TikTok.
Or TikTok. I don't sound old. TikTok.
I love this TikTok.
Okay, boomer.
It's only 10 calories and my breath smells great.
You're older than me, boomer.
I know, but I like TikTok, so automatically that makes
that's
me
just it.
more hip.
This is where I'm seeing a lot of moms who are going, see, moms I see so often are struggling to try to hold on to their youth, and they feel like because they watch TikTok, now all of a sudden I've shaved 20 years off my life, and look how hip and cool I am because I am into TikTok.
That's not it.
It is it.
Because I like TikTok.
Totally it.
I am hip and cooler.
You need a psychological breakdown,
it's
ladies.
Not flipped the other way.
I'm here to tell you the truth.
It's not I'm trying to look hip, therefore
Okay.
I'm going to like TikTok. It's I like TikTok.
It adds to the cachet.
No, it does
So do you
not.
feel like the fact that people like Virginia are now getting involved in TikTok, it kind of knocks it down a peg? That's how you know it's starting to turn...
That's usually what happens.
Okay.
But I noticed that where it just seems like, yeah, some things are okay, but I feel like you're giving it a little too much hype.
It's overrated.
Well, we always talk about that. Is something over or underrated? And I just feel and this is all in my own little small circle of my family. What they bring to me, I feel like they put way much more hype on it than how good it really is. I'm like, it's okay, but it's not like they're like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing that you're ever going to see.
I thought the same thing about the movie The Quiet Place. I heard so much hype about how scary it is, and you're not going to be able to finish this movie. It's so scary.
A lot of things that are overhyped.
And I watched it, I'm like, it was good, but overrated.
I appreciate two things. I appreciate comedy and I appreciate creativity. And TikTok is bringing both of those things.
Aren't you the one who thought Big Mama's House was the best movie ever?
It's one of the best we've had.
All right. I mean, this is that time where you can exercise that new penalty rule where you can turn off her microphone.
Well, I just want to qualify Virginia's judging of comedies.
Yeah, no, I think you're doing
Pootie
great.
Tang? Was that the other one you loved, Pootie Tang?
Pootie Tang is a great film.
Okay, yeah.
She loves Pootie Tang.
Okay.
Little Man was the other one.
Another great film.
Little Man. That was not a good film.
So Virginia's the one who says TikTok is the best thing ever.
I never said it was the best thing ever.
You're fighting for it pretty hard.
Like it. I think it's funny. I think it makes me giggle. I think it's creative. I love the editing. I love the work people are putting in. I'm not a big fan of the dancing. That's not my favorite part of it.
Sure, and some of it's good. I mean, there is some stuff that is good.
I like the creative side, the funny side, the content side more than the dancing. I'm not a fan of the dancing as much.
Kind of sound like a lawyer for TikTok over here.
Oh, I know. She's fighting for it hard. People are very defensive of this TikTok. How dare you go after TikTok?
They can't handle the fact that
you?
it's just old school Vine.
Well, I think you've come into it already not gonna like it, and
Not true.
so
No.
you're preconceived.
I totally disagree.
And
Not
you
true.
also haven't explored it enough to give it a full judgment.
Not
All
true.
I know is everything I've seen, and by at this point, after a couple months, I've seen a good bit of it.
Yeah, Your Honor, she is leading with no facts whatsoever here.
Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
And I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying that I don't think it deserves necessarily the hype that my family gives it. There are some things that are amusing and some good, and some of the dance, I'm like, that's some really good stuff. I appreciate it. So I think there is a lot of value to it. I'm saying it's good. I just think that TikTok is right now one of the most overhyped things that we have in our society.
Again, the Echo Kevins, I'm not hating on TikTok. I think TikTok is fine.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It is.
It's just the same.
It's just overhyped.
It's overhyped.
That's all I'm saying. There's still a lot of value in it.
You can have your opinions. They may be wrong, but you can have them.
I actually like the game of football. The fans they annoy me. See what I'm saying? It's not football's fault. It's not TikTok's fault.
It's the way people are selling it.
It's the way they're selling it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody texted in and said, I have an 11-year-old. There are terrible videos and content on TikTok. We closely monitor who she follows. We know she will be exposed to it in middle school anyway. We just won't help to stoke the flame. Some parents just don't care what their young children post. And somebody else on the other side of it texted in and said, I have not seen anything that horrible on TikTok.
I haven't either. Maybe I'm just not liking the stuff, and so there's some algorithm that's keeping it from coming up in my feed.
What I'm referencing is there was a song that was being used on TikTok that was very graphic.
Okay.
And what they were saying and the instructions and the lyrics. I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
What song? Can you rhyme the words?
No, I don't even know it. I don't know. I can only tell you I know what they were doing, and it's about as graphic as you can get, my friend. So somebody said, yeah, Kev, it's an algorithm. They send you what you view the most and heart the most. So
Right, and
yeah.
that's like most of them.
Probably my family just looking up the filth. I get it. But yeah, it's out there. So the safety rules that modern parents have to set for their kids, there's a bunch of things, and they kind of ranked them out into a top 10. And some of the things that you have to make sure that you're telling your kids, and this is a good one. Number one, I don't deny this ranking. I think this deserves number one. Never text or send other people pictures of your body parts.
Yes, that is such a good one. Don't ever take pictures of your body, period.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. It's always going to come out to be a bad thing in the end for you.
Yep.
You can never, ever trust that those
Right.
pictures will remain between you and the person you send them to. It's just the Wild West out there.
Well, they never go away either.
Exactly.
I mean, no matter-
They live on in perpetuity. Do you really want that?
Yeah.
Do you have any photos out there that make you nervous when you think about it?
A couple. But at this point, you know, I don't care. I'm old at this point, so I can't be damaged by it. I'm not 15. I think if you're 15 and you take these kind of pictures and then they spread through your high school, this can be career ending for your high school. You may have to switch schools.
Yeah, I don't deny ranking that one number one. Don't give out your address online That is a key one.
Or on the air.
You're right.
Look at
Don't
Jay
do it.
Bird.
We all can learn from this list.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't click links in an email if you aren't sure who sent it to you. Boy, we've had a couple of conversations about that here in our building.
Amen.
That is kind of the new thing today, them getting in and getting your information and ruining your life.
Don't click anything. And even if it looks like it's from like your employer, kind of, you got to look at the email address really closely.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to bring us down. I am. That's why I haven't clicked on any emails.
Don't click.
I'm not clicking.
You're better off not.
If you guys want to get a hold of me, I'm right here. Just
call me.
Yeah, there you go.
Old school style.
Call me so it can go right to voicemail.
Yeah, probably a better move. They say never call 911. It's a joke. That is good. And ask for permission before you make in-app or in-game purchases. Yeah, kids have been racking up massive bills by just doing some of that stuff.
Oh, Rocco keeps buying movies. I'm like, Rocco, what are you doing? I get bills. I'm like, who bought Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 times? We don't need 3 copies of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, people have, kids have a lot more power than they used to. They can get into a lot more trouble and a lot faster.
No kidding, they have way more power. My gosh.
Yeah.
6-year-olds are driving to school now.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And that's a crazy statement.
We expect that from you. Look at your outfit.
Some of the comments coming in, 877-979-9763. Somebody texted in and said, TikTok organizes off of your liked videos, almost like Pandora. You like a video, it shows you're more liking it. Okay, that's what somebody's talking about.
Yeah, I don't see any filth on my feed, but mine's pretty vanilla.
Yeah, I'll have to take a little ride with the Queen's TikTok.
Is she getting down with the dirty?
Yeah, somebody is. Yeah. Somebody said, geez, Kev, relax. Okay.
Yeah, Kevin.
He can't.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Let me see. Virginia's definitely an old hag trying to hold on to youth.
Damn!
Yeah. And
man, that's cold for the 6 o'clock hour.
It is. Coming out.
And maybe part of it's
shots
true.
Fired.
Maybe part of it's true. But the old hag in me is not what likes TikTok. I appreciate comedy and creativity.
The only thing worse than TikTok is talking about it for 15 minutes.
Yeah. And somebody said, preach it, Kev. The moms will do anything to try to be hip. My wife included. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, there you go.
Burn.
Yeah. Anything you want to throw at us, you always can. 877-979-9763. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us right here at the KVJ Show.
We're in the home stretch of the hard times. We took a hard left, but we're alright. Yeah, life sure can try to put love to it, but we built this right, so nothing's ever gonna move it. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know when it's storm, we're facing. We'll go right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good. Call it dumb luck, but baby, you and I can't even mess it up. Though we both try, no, it don't always go the way we planned it, but the wolves came and went, and we're still standing. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know when it's storm, we're facing. We'll go right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good. When the bones are good.
Talking about things in our society, it might be getting overhyped. A lot of people still out on their verdict on the coronavirus, just kind of waiting for the pandemic to take form, I guess, like we've waited for some other pandemics that didn't take form. But it's getting a little bit crazy. And hey, in China, I get it. Have you seen the new viral movement over there? Because apparently they're telling you don't shake hands. In fact, the NBA, even here in the U.S., is encouraging players to avoid high-fiving fans and to watch exchanges for autographs.
They're saying it's better to give a high five with your foot.
Yes, they are. That is the thing that's going on. Yes, it's
tricky move though. If you're like me and you like to wear dresses, because then you just showed everybody your B.
Well, you do it low. This is the new viral thing that's taking shape. It's called the Wuhan Shake, and it's because there were two guys in China that were greeting each other, and they just were reaching out their feet and tapping their feet. That is the new way of shaking hands. So now they say it's become like a viral movement, and this is going to be the latest thing. Everybody's going to be doing the Wuhan Shake.
All right, Virginia.
Yeah, but
you
again,
set it to music. It's going to be the new TikTok video dance that's out there.
Oh, Virginia, I can see your business.
I told you.
Yeah, you're not doing it right. Come over here, Bert. I'll show you.
Is that called the hoo-ha shake?
That's the hoo-ha. You did the hoo-ha shake. This is the Wuhan shake. Yeah. All you do is you just take your opposite feet like you would do with a regular handshake, and you just tap your feet kind of like that. Yeah, and that's the Wuhan shake.
Oh, so it's like a...
You just put your foot out forward and you tap the side of your feet together.
If you, in the 90s, like me, did the kid and play with your friend.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Yeah. That's kind of what it is.
How do you do that?
Yeah, see, Virginia, that's how you do that.
That's the kid and play.
The kid and play, or the Wuhan Shake, as they now call it, because of the coronavirus.
All right, thank you for showing me. I don't have to show the world my business.
Yeah, that's how you do it. So there you go. You're up on it now. You can go around doing the Wuhan Shake today. It's fun. It's trendy. It's the latest TikTok dance video.
Okay.
And it's going to keep you from getting the coronavirus. Talking about people really freaking out about it. There were two British women that were put into coronavirus quarantine.
Oh, no.
They were on a flight home from Singapore, and they're like, yes, can we get some Tylenol? And they're like going, oh, my gosh, get them into the quarantine. Get them into the quarantine. They actually just had hangovers. They had to get quarantined for several weeks because they had a bender.
Yeah, that's kind of cozy.
Yes.
You know, like, I got 2 weeks of this.
So
that's funny.
There you go. Watch where you cough. Watch who you ask Tylenol of. You might wind up in a 2-week quarantine.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about the new Bachelorette. This is exciting. We like this. I will tell you what's so special about her and how the show is changing. Fascinating. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. We have some fallen power lines to watch out for on Hypoluxo Road right as you're getting to 95. Make sure to exercise caution in that area. Plus, in Broward County, an incident on Sunrise Boulevard is blocking one eastbound and westbound lane right at US 1. Expect some heavy delays in the area. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
West Palm Beach Kia can't be stopped. This month, West Palm Beach Kia has been challenged to sell 250 new Kias by month's end. So we're offering you our absolute lowest prices and making deals that we've never made before. Your price, your trade, your credit will never be a problem. Bring us any trade and get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. So you can drive away in the new Kia you really want, like a new 2019 Kia Forte LX for only $199 per month. That's a brand new Kia for only $199 per month. And don't prejudge your credit. If you have a full-time job making $11 an hour and $500, we want to approve you so you can drive home your new Kia today. It's the Kia 250 Sales Challenge. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Stock number 190223 on approved credit through KMF. Forte $59.89 down 72 months at 4.9% APR plus tax tag and $9.99 admin. Negative equity refinance. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 4/5/20.
You know, the numbers don't lie. My quick weight loss numbers are pretty awesome. So in just over a month, I lost a lot of weight. I went from 144 to 129, and I fit back in my smaller size clothes. I was not about to go to Mardi Gras and be on the program, and they helped me. Week after week, they guide me through the program to lose the weight and hit my goals, and it really is amazing. They can do it for you just like they did it for me. Call Quick Weight Loss today. You can go online as well, quickweightloss.net. Drop my name, tell them I sent you in there. Do what I did and fit back in your smaller size clothes and feel better and look better and just get your energy back. Here's the number to call. It's 844-403-THIN. That's 844-403-THIN. 844-403-THIN.
Brightline saves your commute. Take the train and see how easy it is to go car-free to work. We could tell you how great it feels not sitting on I-95 for hours, but we think this sound sums it up best. Brightline saves you time and stress, giving you back you. Book your car-free, carefree ride at GoBrightline.com.
At this very moment, thousands of people are listening to this commercial about how there's a local Geico agent in your area. What if we all smiled at the same time? Would it break the record for biggest communal smile ever? Or would we find we have something caught in our teeth? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm smiling. Smiling away. Call or visit your local Geico agent.
Join the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center as it shares sun safety tips at Fit Team Ballpark of the Palm Beaches during spring training and provides free skin cancer screenings March 10th and 11th. The Cancer Center will also be hosting an educational breakfast seminar on Monday, March 9th from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach. Seating is limited. To register for the seminar, email events@mdanderson.org.
I'm not a big talker. I am a big doer. But sometimes the only way to solve the problem is to get on the horn and figure it out. So the only people I like talking to? Grainger. With knowledgeable product experts, ready with the answers to my toughest questions, calling Grainger is the one conversation I don't mind having. From machining and motor parts to valves and vacuum pumps. When it comes to solving my problems, Grainger's got my back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Big things are always happening at BJ's Wholesale Club. Like when you spend $100 stocking up on brand name essentials, including Charmin, Bounty, and Tide, you get a $25 gift card. For more details, look for our flyer in Club. BJ's, live generously.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see Hollywood's hottest movies. This week, catch Disney's Onward and Spencer Confidential. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
Scoliosis affects millions of children each year in the U.S. The spinal condition can be difficult for the child as well as the entire family. That's why Nicholas Children's Hospital assembled a world-renowned, board-certified team of pediatric spine experts led by Dr. Stephen George and Dr. Thomas Errico. And team really is the right word to describe the Nicholas Children's multidisciplinary approach. Doctors, nurses, and other caregivers manage the child's care in the most nurturing way possible, an approach that makes everyone feel like they're part of the Nicholas Children's family. Appointments with our spine specialists are available at the Nicholas Children's Palm Beach Gardens Outpatient Center in Legacy Place, with convenient weekly appointment times, including Saturday office hours. Call 561-622-2778 or visit nicholaschildrens.org/spine.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, this is encouraging. ABC, look at you. Giving some love to my girls in the game that are middle-aged. Coming up in a second, I will tell you about the next Bachelorette and why it is so cool. That's coming up in just a second. But before we get into that, I love what Camila Cabello did on Instagram. So she put this thing out there that she was going to be posting her first nude photo. She said, at the age of 23, I'm 23 in a few hours, so I'm posting my first internet nude, guys. And then she posted a baby picture of her naked back in the day.
Oh, okay.
She got him.
All right.
She got him.
Yeah, hey.
Duped.
Thanks for making me feel weird.
Yeah, I know. Don't force me to look at
Thanks
your
for putting
naked.
kitty porn on my phone.
Don't forget, Kevin, she's the same age as your daughter. 23, right?
She's got a couple years on her.
Couple years.
Yeah, you know nothing about Kevin's family.
Around the same age.
Okay.
You're around 50.
That's true. James Lipton passed away. We loved him. He, of course, the longtime host of Inside the Actors Studio, did not look like he was in his 90s.
No, he took really good care of himself. You could tell that he knew he was getting in front of a camera. He'd dye his hair, dye his beard.
Yeah, he seriously looked like he was in his 70s when he was in his 90s. So good for you. I think we have a little montage.
It's back. His famous thing was, what would you say if you, died? And what's the first thing you want to hear God say to you? So they asked him that question.
Aww.
Here's my question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates, James Lipton?
You see, Jim, you were wrong. I exist. but you may come in anyway.
Aw.
You may come in anyway.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The next Bachelorette is making history, guys. How exciting is this for us old dogs, especially my old dogs out there still in the race, trying to date and make it happen?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, Claire Crawley is her name, and she is going to be 39, making her the oldest Bachelorette ever on the ABC show.
Okay, big brother, are you listening? Can you stop just hiring 20-year-olds every season? They always have 13 20-year-olds and one person in their 40s or 50s, i.e. the old person. I love it.
ABC has also announced they will be casting an older group of men, Bird.
Okay.
For the Bachelorette. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm holding out for Love Island.
I see you more like a Bachelor in Paradise.
That one's pretty awful, too.
So, yeah, if you remember her, I don't know if you do, she's back from Juan Pablo's season. She was the runner-up in his whole season. They waited a few years, but, yeah, they're bringing her back. Claire Crawley, going to be 39. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Taste of Little Italy. It's going on this weekend at Tradition in Port St. Lucie. It's Italian food and music and culture and all kinds of fun for the whole family, rides for the kids and all kinds of goodies. So come out and join us for the party this weekend as we celebrate in Port St. Lucie there at Tradition.
Well, like you'd mentioned just a second ago, what's wrong, Bird?
Is it hot in here? Like really hot?
You're wearing a onesie and a shirt underneath and hoodies and a ski cap. So for you, probably.
My bad.
Actually, I thought it was very temperate.
It felt great.
Yes, when you're dressing for 30-degree weather, the studio might feel warm.
Never mind.
You know you live in South Florida.
Okay, I get it.
Right?
Like Virginia had mentioned a second ago, posted up her nude baby photo. Camila Cabello is 23 today, a Miami girl who started off in the Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony,
Thank
yes. Good job, Kevin.
Yes. Had to get the brain going. Jessica Biel, she was in the dirt earlier. She's 38 today, and will she be celebrating with her husband, Justin Timberlake, or not?
They photographed her up in the drugstore buying some stuff.
I can only imagine how much stuff he's getting her for her birthday. This is going to be her best birthday ever.
She wasn't wearing her wedding ring.
Yeah. She's getting a new car, new diamond ring, a trip. Also, Julie Bowen, who plays Claire on Modern Family, is turning 50 today. Happy birthday there. Also, got wishing my dad, Abuelo, a happy 78th birthday. Love Maria, Nico, Angel, Liana, Layla, and Bella. There you go. Also, happy birthday to Celia from her daughter. Got a happy 18th birthday to her son, Dustin. Love Mom, Dad, and the rest of the clan. So there you go. If you got a birthday you want on the KVJ show, you can let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Boy, we got some problems with prowlers here. Well, yesterday we heard about Denny's having somebody come onto his back patio, and oddly enough, we might have a resolution to who that was.
Really?
I'll let you know about that coming up here in a second, but as we solve one problem, another one exists. Jaybird now's got a prowler.
On top of the bees in the trap, he's got more problems?
This whole thing, I know I sound crazy. I get it. I know. Let me explain.
Okay. All right. So who's the latest? As we solve one problem, we got a new one to tell you all about. What's going on over there at that weird complex that Denny's and Jaybird live in? We'll find out coming up next.
You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fires to my forest and you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus, cause it wasn't yours. I saw the signs and I ignored it. Rose-colored glasses are distorted. Set fire to my purpose and I let it burn. You got off in the hurting when it wasn't yours. Yeah, we'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This dancer was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. I needed to lose you to love me, yeah. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. I needed to lose you to love me. I gave my all and they all know it. You turned me down and now it's showing. And 2 months you replaced us like it was easy. Made me think I deserved it in the thick of healing. Yeah, we'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This dancer was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. I needed to lose you to love me, yeah. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. I needed to lose you to love me. You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fires to my forest and you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. I needed to lose you to love me. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. And now the chapter is closed and done. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love you. And now it's goodbye for us.
Who was trying to break into Denny's place? Yesterday he was talking about how he's just chilling on his couch and somebody opened up the door to his front patio, started looking around, looking under things, and then just closed up the door, and then walked away. And yesterday, the biggest thing that people thought was that there was somebody trying to see if you had a key hidden, and they were looking to break into your place, because a lot of times people will hide a key under something, and then when they didn't find something, they moved on quickly.
We still feel that way, Kevin.
That's what you think it was.
Key or a package, trying to take packages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's a lot of people have got that. That's why that Ring doorbell is selling like hotcakes.
For sure. That's what I want for my birthday, Virginia.
The Ring doorbell?
Yep.
It's about like $150, $60, and then you got to pay the guy to come install it. You got to get it professionally installed by the Ring guy.
All right, well, you and Kevin go halves on it.
Yeah.
Sure. What else you want?
It sounds like a personal project. I'm going to get you like slippers or something, socks or some kind of alien panties or something.
Equally as happy.
But somebody texted in, and maybe there's something to Denny's Prowler entirely. This text says, I heard about somebody walking into Denny's gate and walked out, and I think that it might have actually been me. I have a pressure washing job on the Nextdoor app, and I gave the guy an estimate, and the next day on Sunday, I went to the guy's house, unloaded all my equipment, I opened his gate, and realized it wasn't the right house. I was one lane over on lane 6 instead of 8. I immediately left and loaded all my stuff back up, but I never looked under stuff or anything. So he's thinking that maybe could it have been me, that I was at the wrong gate, and I believe it was in the same complex that Denny's and Bird live in.
Yeah, it's possible, but he said he had equipment. I didn't see any equipment. This guy was kind of more coming in, looking, and then leaving.
Can you describe the guy?
Yeah, here's what we're gonna do today. Denny's is gonna give all the details. I'm gonna do a composite drawing and then put it on the internet for everyone to see. So I'll be back with the paper, Denny's.
Okay.
He's known for his stick figures.
That actually would be great. You should put that up on our Nextdoor app.
I am.
And see what people say to that.
Draw 'em.
I'm again addicted to reading that. It's just crazy. I can't. It's actually starting to terrify me about my neighborhood, Virginia.
I get it.
There was a guy 2 streets down that did something that was crazy and horrifying, and there was police presence for that. And then there was some kind of shooting that happened a couple streets over that I saw today. Every day I'm seeing something terrifying. I don't know. Maybe I was better off without it. So now Jaybird has a problem. Yesterday was Denny's, today Bird. Somebody's climbing roofs, trying to look in windows.
I saw somebody on Jason's roof.
What?
Given it's the roof of the entire building, there's 4 units. But
was it a roofer?
Well, no. So here's the weird part. They were hanging over the side, and they were trying to look in Jason's window upstairs.
Y'all think I'm paranoid?
What?
You think I'm
if you
paranoid?
look at how the roofs are, they're flat, and then they kind of curve over. It has an awning over the upstairs balcony, and he was hanging as if he was looking in or trying to open the door. It was weird.
What the heck is going on?
What did you say to him?
Well, I seen him. I figured Jason had somebody coming. I keep calling you Jason. Bird was having. I thought he was having some work done, or maybe somebody on the roof was. So I mentioned it to him, and he's like, "What?"
Oh, Denny's, if you see something like that, you immediately question that dude.
But here's
you don't let that dude just hang out.
Here's the bottom line. The guy disappeared in thin air.
Well, so I went to get Bird, and then I went to point him out on there, and he's gone.
Just as soon as he came in?
As soon as you see him on the roof, you keep eyes on him the whole time, and you start questioning him. Hey, what the F you doing?
Well, I just assumed it was something that Jason had sanctioned.
Never assume. Not with Jason. He's got 3 stalkers.
I hear you.
So I know people think I'm paranoid, which I could be, but there's a reason for my paranoia. Remember I was telling y'all how I was getting followed? I'm like, there's a car behind me. It keeps on doing this stuff. Y'all, it ended up being, I have a stalker. I was legit being followed. Y'all laughed me out of the studio. I was really being followed.
We weren't laughing at you. We were laughing near you.
So the other wrinkle in this whole dilemma is the fact that I have been trying to film people with the dog poop thing. I think I angered some people with that, and I think
You're a marked man.
I think I've become a target. And not to mention, I've made Nextdoor in that letter, so people know what I've been doing as far as trying to bust people not picking up their poop. I think I got caught a few different times, and I think I pissed off the wrong dog pooper.
Yeah.
Owner.
Wow.
The wrong person that's not picking up their poop.
You know what I was trying to say.
We know what you're saying.
So yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
You're gonna run yourself out of the neighborhood.
And that wouldn't be a bad thing, because the neighborhood's not so hot.
Well, I don't know if I want this fight anymore. This whole dog poop thing's really kind of backfired. People, Dennis, what did the guy look like?
So you want me to describe him?
Describe him so I can act.
Are we describing the guy that was hanging off your roof or the guy that was going to Denny's
Yeah,
porch?
which one do you want?
Kevin, which one would you? Who's more menacing?
So I got a better look at the guy on my porch. You've got so many bees in front of your house that it's like really tough to get in there. You have to.
There's another issue.
Pretty obnoxious.
Bees in the trap. Bees
There's
in
so
the
many
trap.
issues.
I know you think that I'm crazy, but I think someone's trying to murder me with bees.
It's a slow.
Are you allergic to bees?
I think if you have like 100 bee stings, yeah, I'll become allergic. I'm sure
Like
that it
Candyman.
won't
Become allergic?
It won't bode well.
So you think they planted the hive there?
It's just an alarming amount of bees, man. More
Yeah.
bees than I've ever seen in my life.
If it's not, it's like a thing of bees just hatched or something. Because there's so many and it's so loud.
It's build a bee wall. Like,
Yeah,
It's a whole
They
thing
can.
when you're trying to get out. Not only is there's this wire coming out of my place because the
They still haven't fixed
bee-
They haven't fixed the electricity yet.
I think it's because I was messing with that Ouija board. It's all coming down
Oh,
on me.
no.
Oh, so these are devil bees?
Devil bees?
Wait, do you think your house is infested by devil bees?
I totally-
Is that what's going on?
I know I sound crazy right now. I get it. But I swear I'm not crazy.
My house is possessed by devil bees. You know, of all the horror movies they made, have they done a satanic bee movie?
Devil bees.
They've
Oh,
done
there
a
you
devil
go.
dog. I don't know if they've done devil bees.
Just put it all together. We got an alarming amount of bees. We got murderous bees, basically. We got guys on roofs. We got people.
It's a lot. You got
It's
that
a lot.
chick
But when you have
stalker.
maintenance people in complexes, you never know. I mean, there might be just random people around doing their
Agreed.
maintenance kind of things.
I completely-
Pressure cleaning.
You're right.
That's why
doing
Denny's should have
estimates.
questioned the
Yeah,
guy.
It's hard to tell though. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be somebody working and.
I question
Oh,
everybody.
there's a lot of. The reason why he is so scarred now because
Yeah.
there is weird things going on. There's a storyline there.
Yeah.
And Stocky's back. As far, I mean, she was
Your
back
stalker.
about 10 days ago. She came to your place. She knows where Denny's lives. Our sweet Denny's.
Was she in a beekeeper uniform?
Yeah, the bees was a weird caveat.
It's a different layer to the problem. Can you tell me what that guy looked like so I can get this drawing out there? My composite.
Yeah.
Oh, you knocked over KVJ TV.
Boy, this boy's all flustered.
I'm a little flustered.
Yeah, he's warm.
He got bees in his bonnet.
I think someone's trying to murder me.
He's dressed for 20-degree weather.
This morning, he come in here
All right.
like a tornado. Oh, you're not gonna believe it. So he lost his phone in his car, but
In
it's
his
dark
car.
outside, and his dome light doesn't work. So he couldn't.
And the only
find-
light he has is on his phone, which you can't find.
Exactly. He's cursing up a storm, kicking stuff. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
believe I lost my
Another
phone.
chaotic day in the life.
I blame it on the devil bees. All right. Can you tell me what this guy looks like?
And was he buzzing?
He kind of looked like Ted Danson if Ted Danson was balding. It was
All right.
weird.
Okay. An oval.
He had a really large brow.
What age?
If I had to guess, I'd say he was in his 50s.
Okay, large eyebrow.
I think
Well,
somebody
you
in
just had a-
Photoshop could actually put this composite together pretty well.
Now I'm going old school.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like. I mean, maybe not as bushy, not as Scorsese as that, but
How balding?
Okay.
real balding.
All right, we'll go. We'll
I
give
saw
Bald
the top.
Ted Danson
I
is
saw-
what we're looking for.
Yeah, I saw the top of his head great from the angle I was at. So.
Okay. There's a couple different things you can do for prowlers now. Did you see somebody, you know, how you have the motion detecting lights that come on?
Yes.
Somebody did motion detecting sprinklers. I think it's genius.
That is a good idea.
So it'll go off and douse somebody. Be, yeah, get them all wet. That's part of the fun. And then the lights also come on, and then they got a camera
That's
set up.
amazing.
Yeah.
Be careful of some friendly fire and don't get your family wet. Someone's coming in, they forget about it.
Or do they just think, oh my gosh, my timing is awful. Their sprinkler system just went off while I was
knows?
there.
Yeah.
That's what I would think. I wouldn't think it was a planned
No.
motion detector sprinkler.
Because I don't know a lot of people doing this.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's some good intel right there.
Somebody on the Ring doorbell stuff texted in and said, tell Virginia she's wrong once again. You do not need a professional to install the Ring. My son-in-law did mine and it works perfectly. And a lot of people texted in and said it's very easy to install.
That's great. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of text messages and I guess Virginia wrong again.
I always hire a professional because I can't install anything. And look at Jaybird. He's worse than me. You need a professional.
No, don't be throwing it back on me. People are calling you out for being wrong.
No.
I'm over here working. I'm drawing a composite sketch for my boy Denny.
He's got 10 thumbs on 2 hands. He cannot install the Ring doorbell.
Oh, I got 10 thumbs. Really? Okay. How do I play guitar then, Virginia? 10 thumbs? Come on.
Big nose.
Somebody I want to know if you're promoting the new Candyman movie it's out, because apparently it's all about swarming bees.
Are you on the take?
I don't know.
From the Candyman film?
I got a lot going on. Denny's trying to give me the details of the guy.
Is this some secret promotion that is going on here? So, yeah, a lot of people have a lot of questions here. And somebody else said that it sounds like the bees at Jaybird's place are swarming. They do this when they're looking for somewhere to move their queen.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
So the queen is on the move.
The bee moves in, and it's got like big glasses like the real queen.
Yeah, look out.
Yeah, it's just one of those things I got to put on the to-do list to deal with.
Yeah, you got a lot going on. Okay. All right, he's working on his nice little...
Thin lips? Okay.
Yeah.
Thin lips, big nose.
He's got big nose. Oh, this guy.
I've seen that guy. He lives on Sesame Street.
He looks like Bert.
Wait, Elmo's trying to break into your place? What the heck is going on here? All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, we've got talks of bees going on around here.
What is that? What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Oh, yeah.
My eyes! My eyes!
Oh, my gosh. See, that could be you, Jaybird. Wouldn't it be great if Denny's had bees today for Denny's or Animal?
Would be great is if they're out there trying to put in the Ring doorbell and it's all on video, the bees stinging them to their death.
The bees and their eventual attack of Jaybird. It could happen. All right, we've got the Denny's or Animal game coming up here in just a couple of minutes with a hot ticket for you. You can win a pair of tickets to the Kravis Center to see an American in Paris. Coming up on March 15th, 877-979-9763, 877-979-WRMF. Call to play next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. We have some fallen power lines to watch out for on Hypoluxo Road right as you're getting to 95. Make sure to exercise caution in that area. Plus, in Broward County, an incident on Sunrise Boulevard is blocking one eastbound and westbound lane right at US 1. Expect some heavy delays in the area. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Well, Jaybird having to talk a little bit about home security. He's got bees on his patio, and he's got prowlers on his roof. What is he going to do? Well, you know what? The one thing I do for my home is Xfinity. Xfinity Home is so simple, easy, and awesome. Now, I've got those little front door cameras, just like what you get. I can get alerts on my app, on my phone, when somebody is there at the door. I can see even what's going on inside my house. And two, with the Xfinity Home app, not only do I feel safe and know that my home is being taken care of because I got the alarm on and everything is always cranking right there on the app, but I love the convenience to be able to turn any light on or off in the house. There's so many cool things you could do. You feel totally connected to your home. You can get any kind of alerts when a door or window opens, and it's all part of Xfinity Home. Something you can check out if you go to an Xfinity store today. They'll give you the whole rundown. You can order it too by calling 1-800-XFINITY or going online to xfinity.com. So if you want safety and security, you want Xfinity Home.
That's the sound of money being poured down the drain. Because if you're not using H&R Block, you may be paying too much for tax prep. But it's not too late. If you switch to Block, you could start saving, which means you can start spending on things you really want, like that waffle maker that also tells the weather.
Waffles toasted. Weather not so toasty.
Expert tax prep for less. Just another way. It's better with Block.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Kids are tricky. If you've got them, I don't got to tell you. And if you need some help, some advice, if you're having issues, which aren't we all, go to the Every Parent app or the Every Parent website and ask an expert. There are tons of videos and articles about every single possible issue under the sun when it comes to raising kids. It's the Every Parent website. That's everyparentpbc.org, or the Every Parent app. It's Every Parent. That's one word. You can put it on your smartphone. You can download it for free. Create your free family profile today and make this your go-to local resource for everything about the children, from fun stuff to take them to on the weekends, to transition jitters, to parenting, to pregnancy questions. I mean, everything is on here. Check it out today. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council.
It's good to give. On the Jersey Mike's Day of Giving, we're donating 100% of sales to local charities. Join us Wednesday, March 25th to help make a difference. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
The Color Purple is the Tony Award winner for Best Musical Revival. A glory to behold, says the New York Times. A direct hit to the heart, raves the Hollywood Reporter. Experience what people are calling one of the greatest revivals ever. The Color Purple.
At the Kravis Center for one night only, Wednesday, March 11th at 7 p.m. For tickets, visit kravis.org or call 561-832-SHOW.
What has been holding you back from getting a LASIK procedure? For me, it was the fear of pain and the fear of the expense. Two unfounded fears. I didn't know it until somebody finally talked me into going into Purdue Laser from our consultation. I talked to the knowledgeable doctor. He put my mind at ease about the pain. He said, look, a laser does all the work. You're not going to feel anything. Your vision will get blurry, and then it's going to clear up. It's that simple. Then I found out about their payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. And if you want convenience, too, they got locations all over South Florida, and you get $500 just for listening to the KVJ show. So if you've been worried about a LASIK procedure, don't. With Panu Laser. Check them out online today, panulaser.com, PANNU laser.com.
It's too late for me to start a 529 college plan. My son isn't a baby. I would have had to start investing years ago. It would take me forever to catch up. How could I ever afford to pay for it all?
Saving with Florida Prepaid is an affordable plan. There's a Florida 529 plan for every budget, so it's never too late to start saving. And any saving you do now will mean less debt for your child later. Use our online pricing tools to find the tax-free 529 college plan that's right for your family. Prepaid open enrollment is now. Enroll today.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, that means only one thing. It's flu season, and right now, get your $15 flu shot at MD Now. Have you already caught the flu? Well, check in now at mdnow.com or walk right in for superior care. Offer restrictions apply.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning here in South Florida, it is cooler inland and along the Treasure Coast with a light breeze out of the south-southeast and a few showers possible this morning. Then this afternoon, partly sunny with high temperatures in the low 80s along the coast and mid-80s inland. Breezy south-southeasterly winds and a few fast showers are possible. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Glenn Glazer on 97.9 WRMF.
Bundle home and auto with Farmers Insurance and you could save an average of 20%. A better pairing than pineapple and pizza.
There, I said it. Call 1-800-FARMERS for a quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Reported 2018 nationwide average savings underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, we got a lot of cool things going to be coming up, including this Saturday. The Rib Roundup is back. It is going to be at Coral Sky Amphitheater. If you love yourself some ribs, you are absolutely going to love this event. I had 11 different rib places the last time I was there, and they all were absolutely amazing.
Kevin, say that again and slow it down.
11 different rib places, Virginia.
11 different?
Yep.
I love ribs.
Yep. So that was a really good time. Plus, the live music that we got going on all day long. Some of the hottest names in country music, including Matt Stell, who's on the bill. He's got one of the hottest songs out in country right now, Prayed for You.
Every single day before I knew your name, I couldn't see your face, but I prayed for you. Every heartbreak train.
You've also got Carly Pierce, Michael Ray, Chris Jansen, and Dustin Lynch all out there this Saturday. You can get your tickets right now. Just go to livenation.com for the Rib Roundup this Saturday.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Time for another round of Denny's or Animal here. We've got some real animals, and we've also got Denny's making the effects of some animals. You just got to be able to tell the difference, and if you can do so successfully, you're going to pick up some hot tickets today. Going to hook you up with some theater tickets. Fun little ride. You're going to see Tony Award winner, An American in Paris. It's won 4 Tony Awards, and it's playing at the Kravis Center. Got tickets for the show coming up on March 15th. We've got Gabrielle here from Loxahatchee. They know their animals in Loxahatchee, so I imagine Gabrielle's just going to breeze right through this. How you doing, Gabrielle?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you guys all doing?
Doing fantastic. Thank you very much for asking. Now, we've got some animal noises here. Some of them are going to be done by the actual animals. Some of them are going to be done by Denny's. You got to try to tell the difference, okay?
All right, let's do this.
Apparently, we've got some audio from Jaybird's porch. Those porch bees that are out there, they're causing such a nuisance.
Just pure mayhem, Kevin.
Devil bees.
Mm-hmm. That's right, they're possessed. This gives you a little bit of an idea what that sounds like. Is this the real bees from Jaybird's porch, or is this producer Denny's? Terrifying.
I think I heard one of them say kill.
That's terrifying.
That's
no wonder you're having a hard time sleeping.
You gotta deal with that.
Yeah, these things are so loud. I mean, my gosh. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
They actually say buzzing. It's crazy.
Well, that's where they got that from. That's where they got that from. What do you think? Is that Denny's or Animal here, Gabrielle?
I think I'm going to have to go with Denny's on this one.
Gonna go with Denny's on this one? Yes.
Yay.
Amazingly enough, that was Denny's making that noise. Maybe that's what it is. You don't have bees after all. It's just Denny's on your front porch.
Denny's is messing with me again?
Yeah, he's just messing with you. Making all these noises.
My boy crushed it with that bee sound, though.
Oh, yeah. No, he was good. You ever heard an anteater?
No.
I don't know if I ever have either. Yeah, have you ever heard an anteater, Gabrielle?
No.
Okay. Well, this could be tough for you then. Is this a real anteater, or is this producer Denny's? Wow. Okay.
That's terrifying. I'm going to go with the real animal.
Gonna go with the real animal on that? Yes. That is the real animal.
I like how you try to make it suspenseful.
Oh, it is. People were waiting. They're like, oh, my gosh, please, I got to know. What is an anteater's favorite food, Jaybird?
An anteater's favorite food is an ant, I'd imagine.
There you go. All right.
I think that's one of those trick questions. That's worm.
He likes sandwiches.
Okay. Have you ever heard a herd of wildebeest, Gabrielle?
No, I haven't.
Is it the wildebeest?
The wildebeest, yes.
The wildebeest.
Wildebeest. Oh, they have those at Lion Country Safari.
Okay.
What is a
It's
like a buffalo with an attitude?
It's It's a smaller buffalo. Maybe it's like friend of the buffalo.
It's their tiny friend?
Yeah, it's their smaller friend. Not as scary as your buffalo.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, that's a great educational description of a wildebeest.
I don't feel real good, Bill Nye.
Yeah. All right.
I'm no Jack Hanna.
Uh-huh. Is this the real herd of wildebeest, or is this producer Denny's here, Gabrielle?
Sound
almost like
frogs.
Yeah. Interesting. What do you think there, Gabrielle? Is that Denny's or animal?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with Denny's on this one.
Going to go with Denny's on this one. You are correct. Look at that. I told you people from Loxat, you know they're animals.
That's amazing. We learned so much. We sort of learned. Virginia kind of blew it on that wildebeest question.
Yeah. Kind of brought it down, but other than that, it was all pretty good. Yeah, we learned a lot today. So, and I said, oh boy. Clear up the studio.
Bees!
Yes.
Attack him! Get Jay-Bird!
All right, congratulations, Gabrielle. You're going to go to the Kravis Center. You've got tickets to An American in Paris coming up on March 15th, okay?
Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.
You too. You too.
Cutie.
You too, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy yourself. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Virginia, I believe you went through this in your youth. Nudist colony. You've experienced that as a young child?
When I was very small, under protest, I was taken with my family.
Yeah, finish that line, because it sounds like under protest, I was taken to a nudist colony with your family.
With my family, but I was not happy about it.
Okay. Well, I'm just kind of curious how you would feel if Panda tried to talk you into going to a nudist colony now as an adult, since you've had an experience as a kid.
Deja vu all over again.
Yeah. Imagine if this were going on in your marriage. It is for this one couple. They got a little KVJ court action for us because he wants to go to the nudist colony. Guess what? She doesn't. Who wins in their argument? We'll hear what they got to say coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, and I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Yes, I know, girl, I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel myself.
Well, this might be something that Virginia can speak on, knowing her past. She's told that story before about once upon a time. Her dad thought it'd be a good idea for the whole family to go to a nudist colony to hang out.
A nudist recreational camp.
Okay.
So you could camp there, you could live there, you could play games there. They had swimming, volleyball.
Oh man, volleyball, naked volleyball is rough to see on some people. A lot of gyrating.
There's a lot of sports you don't look very good at playing naked.
I would look terrible playing naked volleyball.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did you ever get a full reason why he thought that's what the family needed? Because you were young at the time.
I
right?
was really young. I just think like he was just going through it. You know, it was the 70s.
Did you have to get naked? That was part of it?
Yeah. And I remember being so not into it. I had to be naked. The only thing I had on was my sneakers.
How old were you?
5.
Wow.
That'd be uncomfortable. If
Yeah.
I was a kid that age, I wouldn't like that.
In between 5 and 8,
Well,
I don't know.
Especially because it was out of the blue. It wasn't like you were raised in a
No.
nudist colony. It's like all of a sudden, it's the weekend, we're getting naked.
It was out of the blue, and I don't think we did it very often. I think it was just kind of like a phase, if you will, and then it was gone as quick as it came.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
But it stands out so vividly. I can draw it for you. I can see it. I can see where the tent was. I can see where the swimming pool was. I can see where the volleyball court
Don't keep
was.
looking. You're going to see something you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Lots of droopage. Lots of saggy things that really should have been wrapped up in fabric.
Clearly, it's something that sticks with you.
It
time.
stays with you big time. I'm here to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Don't know if there's any kids involved here, but Janice's husband wants to start doing the nudist movement thing. And you've had a conversation with him about this, Janice, and I want to get his take on it here in just a second, why he wants to do this. Why are you so opposed to this? Why are you not feeling it? And do you have a reason why your husband Henry's into this?
Oh, boy. Well, we've been going back and forth on this for, several months. And it's something he just feels like he wants to simplify his life and says this is what his spiritual journey requires. And, I mean, we've had a great marriage. We've been married coming up on 15 years. And I want to be supportive, but this is just, like, really too weird for me. I mean, I know he loves all this stuff, but
right.
I even went to a function with him just so that I could say I tried it, just to see what it was about. But
And were you naked? Were you fully naked for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with it. I don't like it. I'll tell you, I mean, there were, I'm not 20 anymore, and there were a lot of younger, more attractive girls there, and I'm not comfortable with him running around naked in front of, other women and that kind of thing. And I mean, he swears, he said, it's not about sex. Nobody thinks about it that way. But I mean, he may feel that it's not a sexual thing, but I don't know what other people's motives are. I don't know where they're coming from. So I'm just totally uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
And
I get it. That's how you feel about the situation.
It's not about sex. Well, baby, why are you standing at attention then?
For some people, it is, though. And that's the thing. Like, you can put it under the guise of, I just want to be a naturist. I just want to minimize my life. I don't want to cut back on all the frivolous stuff like clothes. But really, the hidden underlying thing is, I want to look at boobies.
And see, that's the thing that gets offensive with them sometimes. Because we tried to work with a nudist colony before.
Yeah.
And they always say everything's on the up and up. It's about nature and about being in your natural state. It's got nothing to do with sex. And they'd be offended by that comment, Virginia.
But I'm here to tell them they're in denial. So for the new people that are drawn to it, that want to come and explore it and be a part of it, they have no idea their motives. And I can tell you, they can't vouch for them. They can't.
Henry, do you want to see boobies? Is that what's going on here?
Oh, no, this has nothing to do with sex. I understand that my wife's uncomfortable with this whole movement, I'm not asking her to get naked.
Okay.
Like she said, it's something that I need from my spiritual journey.
Okay.
I just think that, people make way too big a deal out of nudity.
Right.
And I'm working on simplifying my life, and for me, that includes the simplification of things, includes the clothes that I wear on my body.
Okay.
I just feel like that people have so many misconceptions about these nudist colonies, there's not orgies going on. There's not sex parties.
Okay, but answer this for me, Henry. Are there a lot of attractive younger girls in their 20s who are walking around with no clothes on? What would you say is the breakdown on the demographics, the age groups that you see there at this nudist colony?
I guess, but I don't know if there's a lot of them. There's some.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This guy wants to see some boobies.
Okay. Well, he would tell you it's his spiritual journey. He just,
No, it's about loving yourself. It's about being in nature and being in your most natural state.
Yeah.
I'm not giving this up because, listen, I have no bad intentions here.
Yeah.
With this. And I love my wife very, very much.
Mm-hmm.
And if my intentions are pure, and they are, why should I quit being involved in the nudist colony? Because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you don't want her to have to feel like she needs to go and get naked? Is that your position?
Yes, I don't want her to have to feel like if it's not part of her spiritual journey, then I'm okay with that.
But what wife is going to be okay with her husband going and getting naked with a bunch of other people and she's not there?
Now she's not there.
Now she's not there to even keep an eye on you.
Yeah, she's not comfortable doing it. She don't want to be a part of it. I think that's ultimately the question.
He's like, sweet.
That should it be something where if you are in a committed relationship that you should be fine with your partner going and joining a nudist colony, walking around naked with other people. I wouldn't want to keep my partner from being who they're going to be and who they want to be in life. But, yeah, I don't know how.
Unless they want to be naked with other people. Then I'm going to have a problem.
Okay, well, what if Panda just all of a sudden out of the blue is like, babe, I just want to join a nudist colony. I know you're not cool with this. I know you're past, but I just need to be free. It's my spiritual journey. Can I go?
Yeah, you can go, but we're going to have to separate.
That's separation.
Wow, that's a deal breaker for you.
I'm not going to the nudist colony. It's not my bag.
I don't think Janice is either.
Been there, done that. But if you need to go, and this is your thing, go. But just know that you're doing something that I think falls outside of what our marriage boundaries are. I'm not cool with it. I don't think it's okay. And for me, I would say I don't think that we're on the same path.
Walls Sinicki all of a sudden.
Big time. Okay. Well, what do you say? Would you be okay? Would you let your partner go to a nudist colony by themselves because you're not comfortable going?
And we just gave Panda his out. This is how you get out, Panda.
Yeah, just go to a nudist colony. Well, what does the queen do if you say, me and Bert are going to a nudist colony?
There's no chance.
There's no chance. She would
It would be my
kill
out
you.
too. It'd be
your out of life.
Yeah.
She'd
Yeah.
grab your throat and squeeze the life out of
And
you.
I'm not sure I survived that one either.
No, there's definitely going to be
collateral death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collateral
she'd kill
damage.
You too.
Yeah, you're going out too. All right, what are your thoughts? Let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Are you yay or nay on this? Call or text and let us know here at the KVJ Show.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire. Sunshades and diamonds on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Okay, so what do you think here about wanting to go to a nudist colony? You've been married for quite some time, and this is just something you want to do to simplify your life. Virginia said that it would be a deal breaker in her marriage. Not going to happen. She had to go through it when she was 5 years old. It weirded her out. She just not down with it.
Would you say under 5 times you guys went or more?
I only remember one little stint. Now, we camped there. There was a tent. So we stayed, and it was multiple days.
Oh, you were camping and naked? You must have been miserable. And this is making sense in your adulthood, by the way. You hate camping.
I hate camping.
Wow. I like when we have these on-air revelations.
It all goes back to our childhood, everybody.
Okay.
You can be scarred by what your parents put you through as a kid.
Gene's got a thought on this from West Palm Beach. What did you want to say, Gene?
My question is, why can't he just be naked at home? You know, why does he have to go somewhere and be around other people if it makes her uncomfortable? If he needs to do it for his spirit, why can't his spirit be content at home walking around butt naked?
Good question.
Mm-hmm. I think his wife is probably asking the same thing. Janice is like, okay, why?
And walking around butt naked at your place is a freeing feeling. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That I get.
Just don't do it like the bird accidentally did with the blinds open, camped up next to a playground. Whoopsie.
One text here says, I go to the nude beach all the time without my husband. People are way too uptight. I've never seen sex at the beach or a guy being inappropriate. It's just a lifestyle. What is the problem?
Damn, you got called out, Virginia.
But if it's not your lifestyle, why do you have to be forced to be cool with it? If in your heart you're not cool with it, you need to vocalize that and stick to your guns.
So the last caller said, why can't he do it at home? Is part of his whole thing the connection of the community, the nudist colony, you know, because it is a lifestyle.
Yeah, there's no random boobies at home.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody's saying here, too, that you're not going to see a lot of young boobies either. If you just send them, Janice, to the nudist colony in Loxahatchee, trust me, there are no 20-year-olds there. I happened upon this place one time, and the YouTube chat room, Motor City Mongo, said, 35 to 55 is the average age that I've seen at the ones in South Florida.
The ones at Loxahatchee, I'm sure there's a lot of funny names for that.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place, too. I think the Treasure Coast has a few.
It's right next to the Swank Farms because we accidentally pulled into it going out to a beautiful dinner out there at Swank Farms. And there's like tarps up, and I was like, is this it? And so we pulled in. I'm like, I don't think this is it. And it was not. It was the nudist place, but it's very close to Swank Farms.
Somebody who's a swinger said, I've been to nudist colonies, and trust me, there is no sexual desires that are going on there. It's a separation in lifestyle and what they want to do. It's not sexually based at all, so don't worry about any kind of like cheating stuff or him trying to gawk at young boobies there, Janice.
So in the history of nudist colonies, there's never been any kind of hanky-panky going on.
You can't speak to the motives of new people that are coming out there to experience it. You don't know what their motives are. But so for you to be so blindly saying, oh, no, it's all about nature, and you don't know.
I think most of the time it is, though. I think it really is their lifestyle, Virginia.
Well, you call up my mother, and you ask her what she believes my father's motives were, and she'll tell you in black and white.
Why are you yelling at me? I ain't got to talk in this fight.
I'm just telling you.
I think a big problem that a lot of people have is that you've been married for a long time, and this is kind of a radical lifestyle change that is coming out of nowhere. And you're like, wait, what? Come on now. What are we doing here? Rose is on from Miami Lakes. Got a comment. What do you want to say, Rosa?
I think it's very disrespectful. I mean, where is the privacy? Where is the respect to your spouse, partner, your relationship, your marriage? I mean, it's very disrespectful. I mean, if just because he says it, it's perfectly fine. What if the shoe was under the foot? How would he feel if it was her?
Well, I think he'd like for her. I'd like for he really wants.
I think he'd be into it.
And by the way, they don't wear shoes, but two,
they do wear shoes.
They do wear shoes.
They do
wear shoes.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, if you're going out in the woods and stuff, you have to protect your feet. So
okay.
you see, it's basically
Are socks allowed?
Yeah.
Can you go knee-high socks, or is that too high up? Are there criteria on this, on how high the socks can go?
When I went, it was the 70s. There was a lot of knee-high socks.
Oh, I would totally do boots, cowboy boots. Cowboy boots or Crocs.
Okay. Somebody said, LMFAO, this dude is not being honest with his wife. He sounds like such a creeper who wants to look at naked women. You can just hear it in his huge voice. Okay. Just by his voice, we know his intentions.
His voice did have a lot of bassy creepiness to it.
He did have, I want to look at random boobs' voice.
He did.
So we know his intentions now.
I hate
we
to
can
judge,
hear it in his voice.
but we kind of know.
Yeah, you have a lot of nerve judging voices over there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So a majority of people are not really down with his plan. I would say, though, it's close.
Yeah.
I'd say 40% of the people are supportive of it and saying, let him live his life. It's his identity. And about 60% of the people, and it's because his voice is creepy, say that, no, we know what your intentions are.
Honestly, I think that's a big part of it.
It is.
That's the main comment.
Your voice did not help you, sir.
He lost on his voice.
Sometimes it just doesn't go your way, man.
One of them crazy verdicts.
We
Yeah.
just got a weird, judgy crew. I'm sorry, dude.
If we wanted to do on our voice disguiser set old creepy, I think that would be like, okay, let's go for Henry. That'd be the name of the setting.
Henry.
All right, anything else to add? 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I love this. Post Malone getting real in a recent interview that he did, talking about why he gets so many face tattoos. I mean, this is a deep thing, guys, and I can see this. I'll tell you what he had to say coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. Major delays right now up on the Treasure Coast. We have a crash after Becker Road on the Turnpike southbound. Watch for about a 25-minute commute time starting at Port St. Lucie Boulevard. Here in Palm Beach, we also have an accident 95 northbound, really slowing you down on the approach to Glades Road in Boca Raton. On Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, watch for a crash at Congress Avenue. And on US 27, we have a wreck at CR 827 in South Bay. You're also really slow 95 southbound, stretching all the way from 6th Avenue south to Yamato Road. And in Broward County, watch for a crash on 95 southbound. That's just beyond Oakland Park Boulevard. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Any make, any model, any age, any price from $50 to $100,000. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Sell your car the easy way. Go online and sell it today. We buy any car. Any. Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
It's been reported that over 60% of small businesses close after just one cyber attack. But the good news is, we have a solution. Comcast Business Security Edge, a security solution that automatically protects all the devices on your network. No additional installation or updates needed. The security is built directly into your internet, so every connected device is protected from things like phishing, malware, and risky sites. And it all starts on the nation's largest gig speed network. Right now, get 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines and sign up for paperless billing and auto pay. Faster speed for your business, protection for all its devices. What's better than that? Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business, beyond fast.
For enhanced security, Comcast Business Security Edge available for an additional monthly charge. Offer ends 4/22/20. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas. New customers only. Limited Comcast Business Internet 75 service and 2 voice lines. 2-year term agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra subject to change. Monthly service charge increases by $10 without paperless billing and auto pay.
Geico presents quick ways to change your life. Today, how about learning a brand new dance move? Another way to change your life is by calling your local Geico agent for help with more than just your car insurance. Also, please refrain from any unsightly gyrations. This is a family-friendly station.
For more than 2 decades, our friend Spiro and his team at Good Greek Moving and Storage have been helping people out with moves. It doesn't matter if your move is big or small, local or long distance. They even moved my grandmother, a couple years ago. And still to this day, my grandmother talks about what a pleasant experience and how amazing the guys from Good Greek were. They were so nice to me, Virginia. She loved everybody at Good Greek Moving and Storage, and you're going to love them too. Our friend Spiro runs the show over there, and he's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. He's going to do it right. So pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek for the superheroes of moving, the Good Greek Moving and Storage team. That's ** Greek on your mobile phone. GoodGreek.com online. They're the official movers of the Miami Heat, the Miami Marlins, the Florida Panthers, the Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes, and the KVJ show.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700. 855-433-5700 or visit an AT&T store today.
The AT&T Visa reward card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
Your everyday shopping list could save you a ton of money at the pump. With the BJ's Gas Savings Program, members get 10 cents off a gallon for each high-octane item you buy in club. The more you buy, the more you save on gas. Go to bjs.com/high-octane for details. BJ's, live generously.
Well, as you start to get older, you're going to notice the way your body feels is not the way it felt when you're in your teens and your 20s. Now, hey, you can't help getting older. Even Wellington Anti-Aging knows that. But there is a way that you can age to the best that your body will give you. And by doing hormone replacement therapy, you can make sure that you are living your best life and aging as well as you possibly can. Hormones are the things that you had earlier in life, your teens and your 20s. They gave you loads of energy, and I can promise you, day one, when I did hormone replacement therapy, that is the first thing I noticed, the boost of energy that I had to pick up the libido. Life just seemed better. Plus, I started noticing that 6 weeks later, I was getting a lot stronger in the gym. It's all because you can maintain lean muscle mass when you have hormone replacement therapy. For guys after the age of 25, every year on average, you lose 1 pound of muscle and replace it with 1 pound of fat. Keep that muscle, keep the better looking physique and the confidence you had in your youth. Ladies, it's even better for you. So check them out today online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
For the ones who forge metal and those with nerves of steel. For the ones who burn the midnight oil and the ones who rise with the sun. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, with over 250 local branches and a team of specialists available 24/7 to help you solve any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Okay, who doesn't have a home security system? Hey, what's up? It's Randy West. How would you like a free doorbell camera? You get a doorbell camera. You get a doorbell camera, and you get a doorbell camera. Okay, so I wish I had enough for everyone, but I don't. I only have enough for the first 40 people. So the first WRMF listeners who dial 1-800-ALARM-ME, Sloman's is going to give you this limited time offer. The free doorbell camera that connects directly to your phone with installation of your Sloman Shield. Sloman's is giving you a free customized home security system and professional installation when you use their low-cost central station monitoring. So you're getting an LED touchscreen pad, a motion detector, 3-arm doors, and backup battery. Plus, if you're one of the first WRMF listeners to call, you'll receive a free doorbell camera that connects right to your smartphone with the installation of your Sloman Shield. Keep your family safe. Call my friends at Sloman's. Call 1-800-ALARM-ME. That's 1-800-ALARM-ME.
Over 5,000 cars are in the inventory, and if you don't believe me, go look online. It is so super impressive. Pretty much every make and model under the sun can be found online right now at offleaseonly.com. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, every price range, from the affordable stuff all the way to the tippy top of the luxury pile. It is impressive. And their vehicles come with super low miles, super clean, most of them still under the original manufacturer's warranty. You just save thousands, and there's never any stress of negotiating because it's upfront pricing. Go see them in person right there on Congress in Palm Beach County, on State Road 7 in Broward, Miami, Orlando as well, or online at offleaseonly.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you why Post Malone has so many face tats. What's the real reason? And it is a fascinating look into his inner psyche. I love this. I do. I'm just fascinated.
Can't wait.
Before we get into that, Kim and Kanye West's daughter, Northwest, performed in Paris at Kanye's Yeezy Season 8 fashion show. She rapped while the models showed off some of the clothes from her dad's line. Kanye was by her side at the end, and they say he couldn't have looked prouder. Look at that. She's a rapper.
It's freestyle. Yay! Yay! I love you for Melody. This is so clean. This
Okay, I gotta turn that off.
Too much. You let it go too far. 5 seconds too far.
It's in a high register.
It is, sorry.
It really is.
But it's the greatest.
I told you about the whole drama going on with Megan Thee Stallion. She was granted a temporary restraining order yesterday against her record label and its CEO. She filed for a temporary restraining order because her label was instructing the distributor of her music not to release or distribute any music. And she said, look, I'm supposed to have stuff come out on Friday. This will have a devastating impact and cause irreparable damage to my career if they don't let me put out my music. She is asking the judge to void her contract with that company, saying that I've had 1 billion streams. I've sold more than 300,000 individual track downloads, but I've only been paid $15,000 by my record label.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, if those numbers are indeed legit, it certainly doesn't seem fair. You have 1 billion streams and you've only been paid 15 grand by the label. No wonder you got beef.
Yeah, it's a lot of those contracts are not very favorable. In fact, I hear that the artists really never make any money when it comes to the distribution of their music. They make it all on touring, and that's just kind of the way the agreement's been for a long time.
Music world's a cold, cold world, Virginia.
Yep.
There's going to be a hearing on whether or not to extend or terminate this restraining order, and that hearing is coming up on March 13th. So that'll be not this Friday, but next Friday. Fascinating, interesting peek into the record industry. And finally here, why does Post Malone have so many face tats? He sat down with GQ magazine and did this whole expose piece on what exactly brought him to so many tats. And he said he basically feels like he's ugly. And the tattoos come from a place of insecurity. He hates how he looks, so he wants to put something cool on his face to say, okay, now I look cool, and now I have self-confidence, and now my appearance is better because I think I'm ugly.
Oh, jeez.
Bless his heart.
Wow.
That breaks my heart for him. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Taste of Little Italy. It's going on all this weekend. It's Italian food and music and culture. It's at Tradition in Port St. Lucie. It's a free festival. So grab the whole family and come join us this weekend in Tradition for the Taste of Little Italy.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know, I don't care which political party you are from. Presidential candidate Joe Biden is a national treasure, and he is a lot of fun. Remember when he was vice president, all the great comments that he had?
You're right.
That one guy rolled up in the wheelchair, and he's like, Bob, stand up.
Stand up, Bob.
Yes, I do
And
remember
Bob's like,
that.
I can't.
Are you a faith healer? What's going on here? huh?
Legs don't work.
What's going on here?
Thus the chair.
Well, there's another fun clip that is going around. Apparently, Joe Biden was trying to bust out the Declaration of Independence in Texas. Now, he's attempting to inspire a crowd by talking about the Declaration of Independence and had a little bit of a fumble here as he was going through it.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
All women are created by the. Well, you guys know it.
I mean, that sounds like me.
You know the thing. You know.
Am I close?
You
I don't
know
gotta
the
tell
thing.
you, 'cause you guys know.
That's it. You know the thing.
I'm going to start
Whatever
doing
it
it.
is.
Anytime I have a brain fart on the air, you guys know.
You know the
You know
thing.
the thing.
The thing. And if you missed it earlier, our boy Rob Van Winkle, Vanilla Ice, has got a new track out called Ride the Horse with Cowboy Troy.
Country girls, yeah, gon' do your dance. Cowboys, yeah, gon' do your dance. City slicker, yeah, gon' do your dance. Everybody in the party, do your dance. Put your left foot in, pull it out, won't you? Stick your right foot in, pull it out, won't you? Ride the horse, ride the horse, ride the horse now. Ride the horse, ride the horse, ride the horse now.
Ride the horse, ride the horse, ride the pony. Saddle up, baby, go wild on this donkey. That's my girl, she my one, she my only. Ride or die, yeah, my female homie. She drives a
Okay,
race car
there you
and a
go. Some new Vanilla Ice there.
And you're right. I think it was shot in Wellington. At least it looks like it was.
Yeah, the video, if you want to go check it out, go to YouTube, go find Ride the Horse, and you can see that. Support our boy Vanilla Ice. Jay Bird himself has got a new rap song that we're going to be hearing. It's a diss track, Virginia, against the Houston Astros cheating scandal.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. And also, my wife, the Mexican Queen, is in studio.
Hey,
to
Queen.
Talk about your little trip you're going to take today. And I'm going to ask her how she would react if I came home and decided that I was taking the family to a nudist colony. We'll see that next.
Couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, special, but it was just a sex door, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let
Well, my wife and Mexican Queen, Virginia, they got a field trip today. They're going on, I guess, a booby expedition.
Booby call.
Wow.
We got a booby call.
All right. So what's the technical term that I'm never going to remember, Virginia?
So the technical term is I am sick of these tig old biddies.
Oh, okay.
It's actually
I can remember that, actually.
I
think I got that one.
The technical term is explanting.
Oh, okay.
And literally hundreds of women are doing it every day. Women like the Queen and myself that back, in the 90s got the Pamela Anderson boobs because it was the look and it was the everything. And we were smaller back then and these big boobs looked great. But now, they just don't serve us in our life, in our purpose, in our anything. They actually just make us feel like we're overweight.
Yes.
Which that's not what I'm going for over here, guys. I don't want to feel fat because I have these big, unnatural, fake things on my chest anymore. And so many women are doing it.
By the way, Kim, you're only allowed to have one microphone.
Well, this one's off.
I'm just kidding. I need two.
When I got stuff to say about Kevin.
That's the Queen, yeah. I want to make sure that you hear me, so give me as many microphones as I can get.
I originally had this one, but I noticed it was off, and I saw you turn that one on.
She's got all the microphones around her. Yeah.
She's the Queen. What do you expect?
I know. That's the way the Queen rolls. So we had a question a little bit ago where there was a married couple, and he wants to start life as a nudist family. She's not so down with it. She actually did it once and was very uncomfortable and said, I'm not going back with you. And he's like, this is just my life. This is me.
Out of the blue, though. It was
that's
new.
true. Yeah. And she wasn't expecting. She's just like, I just don't think it's cool that we've been married for, I think it was over 15 years, and he comes home and one day and decides this is what he's going to do. So if I came home and said, hey, I really think this is me. This is living my true life. I'd like for you to join me, but I'm going to be a nudist. Let's go.
I don't even like going to concerts with you, and you love going to concerts. So, I mean, there is no way.
No chance.
Not a chance.
Not a
that
chance.
I would go.
Okay.
What if Kevin said, okay, you don't have to go. I'll go by myself.
Yes. What would be your response to that statement?
Yeah.
There is not a chance. I mean, it's just, back when we met, maybe.
Yeah.
I
okay. So but the window's closed on nudity for me?
Well, not just sending you.
Yeah.
I think I would have tried it because we were kind of wild and crazy back then. But
you were young.
Yes.
Yeah, we
young,
all
wild,
were.
and free.
I mean, I was skinny. I didn't care.
Now we got old boobs.
Yeah.
And I hear that's what's there, too.
There was a couple of emails that came in. One, Mark P. from West Palm said, disrespectful, that's ridiculous. Nudism isn't supposed to be sexual at all. My husband and I frequent the nude beach and sometimes the nude resorts. I was not always a nudist because at first it made me feel uncomfortable, but I got used to it. Most people don't like doing it because they have body issues, but one of the main reasons for nudism is to break those barriers of body issues and body shaming.
A couple comments I've seen, though, people have admitted, they go, yeah, I did what Virginia said. I went there just to see some boobies. We've had people text that in.
Okay.
It speaks to the motivation of some of the people. Now, I'm not saying everybody's there to look at boobies. Maybe some of the people are into nature and, I just want to be free of all my body image hang-ups. Well, not all of us want to be free of our body image hang-ups.
Really?
Okay?
I do think, though,
some people need to have more hang-ups. And if you have a really ugly body, I kind of wish you would have more hang-ups.
Here's Virginia's liberating speech of the
I don't want
day.
to look at it. I only think hot people should be naked. That's just me.
So when you feel shameful about your body, you should.
Yeah, no.
That's why I'm not out there, because I don't feel like I have the best body, and I would not want to subject it.
I just want to lay in bed with a tub of ice cream and weep now after that Braveheart speech. My God.
Sorry, y'all. Truth hurts.
I think majority of the nudist colony are in it for the nature.
Sure.
The big percent, most of them
and that's
are.
your people that have been there for a while. They're in that scene. They believe in that scene. I'm talking about about the newbies. The newbies that only go a couple times to discover what it's all about.
Yeah.
A lot of them are looking at boobies.
Damn, Hank from Port St. Lucie.
Case number 1.
Nicole sent an email. She said, I was married to someone for 7 years. He suddenly became interested in the nudist community. I was not pleased, and long story short, we ended up divorced. 9 years later, he is now in jail for child pornography.
Oh my gosh.
Not to say that's your standard case.
No, it's not.
But that's her
You're going to get people
experience.
saying...
That's her truth.
That's her truth.
You can't be mad at her for her truth.
So obviously she comes into this with a little bit extra taint.
That's a good choice of words.
Yes.
She brings the heat.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
How about that? So.
That's probably a rare extreme on the bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so no nudist colony for us.
No.
Okay. All right. One thing before you go, Kim, I got this here for you today. We're big baseball fans. We try to get out to spring training games as much as we can. We need to go more often.
Yes.
By the way,
yes,
I would
we do.
love to and go see the Astros. How do you feel, Kim, about the Astros cheating scandal? Does it affect you? Do you care that they were stealing signs to possibly win the World Series in 2017? Or, yeah, good for you because it's just part of the game? Because I think you've told me it's just part of the game, right?
You know, there's two sides, and the side that I was at first looking at when I had made that comment, because I was like, who cares? You know, they studied the game, they were able to figure out the signs. Then you guys, everyone else should be studying the game and figuring out the signs. But then I didn't realize, like on the other side, Altuve was the MVP, and then he took it from Judge, and then that
for the
takes,
Yankees. Yankees fans will remind you that a lot.
That takes money away from him when he comes up for a contract.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of things where you're like, but I mean, this whole cheating scandal, I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over it like the coronavirus.
She should have a sports show.
I know. She'd have mine.
Queen,
Vacant.
don't come on here and sound so good at that. They'll give you a sports show
They
quick.
will. They will give you a sports show.
You'll be working in here so hard.
Well, the Astros, they do their spring training in West Palm Beach. They're here, so it's kind of we've been at the epicenter of this storyline going on. And then every day there's a new wrinkle, something coming out about it.
I just have hated how they've handled it. I mean, they just own it, but they've been defensive about it.
Yeah.
They have. The thing that I thought was kind of whack was they're taking signs from people. You can't let people express how they feel about your wrongdoing.
That was for the opening day that made a story that the Saturday night game they did for spring training opening that they were taking some people's signs. They had diss signs against the Astros.
I mean, you're gonna get dissed the entire year,
Yeah.
and it's only gonna get worse if you don't kind of show you're slightly sorry. I know they apologize, but a lot of people were not happy with their apology, Virginia.
And their batters are already getting beamed a lot.
Yes.
They're hitting them with
They're
balls.
hitting them with balls a lot.
You
already,
told me
yeah.
too. They didn't start their players the first two games either, right?
Yeah.
They're starters.
We went to the second Astros home game at the ballpark of the Palm Beaches, and they did not have Altuve, Bregman, Correa. A lot of those guys were not in there.
Did you see anybody get hit with a ball?
Yeah, it was the first. It was
No, we didn't. It was Altuve's first at bat when he was in Lakeland taking on the Tigers. Got plunked.
Now they do say though he got hit with an off-speed.
Yeah,
It wasn't
the full on, but
people are making a big deal out of it.
some of the headlines today about this: one of the former Astros pitchers, he won a World Series with them in 2017. He now plays for the Blue Jays. Kevin Giles is his name. He said he's willing to give back his ring that he won.
Oh, that's not good.
He said we cheated and we don't deserve it, so he's willing to give it back.
That's a big story in baseball.
Now, pretty much as you're watching all the spring training games, they're all kind of ripping on the Astros. Yesterday, a pitcher for the Reds, Trevor Bauer, he's a big critic of the Astros. He was signaling the Dodger hitters what pitch he was about to throw. He was tipping them off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's funny.
he was using his glove. There's like bullpen signals. If you flare the glove, if you sweep the glove, it means stuff. And the Reds broadcasting, I was like, going, he's telling them what he's getting ready to throw.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so that's some of the stuff going on here. So this is the inspiration behind Jay Bird's song. If they're not going to let him take signs into the ballpark of the Palm Beaches, he's going to do a battle rap against the Houston Astros and their cheating scandal.
Believe me, we're going to be in the World Series again. People don't believe it. We will. We will, like we made it last year. We were one game away. I'm happy for the Nationals. We'll be in the World Series again. Maybe with them, maybe with another team.
Houston Astros make me sick. You should change your name to the Houston Asterix. Astros are a bunch of hacks. You should give the World Series trophy back.
You're not the real champs, you ain't got no heart. The lies that you're telling
smell worse than a shark. It's so lame how you all disgrace the game. You need to be inducted into the Hall of Shame.
You were caught stealing signs through technology. Then you cheaters gave a weak-ass apology.
Jose Altuve is lying through his teeth. Give back the MVP. It ain't real if you cheat.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Someone check his jersey, cause I think he's wearing a wire.
Yo, Alex Bregman, you're a man of few words. Your press conference was stinkier than my dog's turd. Oh, I cannot wait for all of the hate you cheating bitches will hear every time you step to the plate. Cause when you cheat the game, you deserve an asterisk by your name. Houston Astros make me sick.
You should change your name to the Houston Asterix.
Astros are a bunch of hacks.
You should give the World Series trophy back.
Okay, there you go.
Do you think they'll play it?
The ballpark?
That's
that
a
would
great
be amazing.
song. I like that song.
They can have it. If they want it to play the ballpark, we'll definitely give it to you.
Will you do a TikTok dance video to that?
Sure.
Oh, I would love it. And I was talking to
Queen's
the
all about
I was
that,
talking
yeah.
to the Queen.
Yeah.
She's all about them TikTok dance videos. People want to see some of your tattoos, Kim. I know that you got there while you're in here. Just I know you got the one there. Just you don't have to fully undress.
I like that.
They also want to see your boobs and kiss them goodbye.
Yeah, this is probably just a trick to see boobs. Yeah, okay. There you go. Just a little bit.
What's your latest tattoo?
I have the one of Caitlin. Then I got the one of Colin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
of the
look
twins.
at
Yeah.
their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, got the
It
whole
looks
face.
just like him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And then
And thankfully, we don't have the neck tat yet. So.
not yet. Well, I'm gonna get your tat first, and then.
Oh, okay.
Kevin's.
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me you're getting his face.
No. I'm gonna get both of ours. I'll show it on Kvj Tv.
All right. Well, she's.
A picture of you and Kevin?
It is. So it's gonna be both of our faces, kind of like. So there it is.
Kind of an outline with it.
Wow. So the top is his.
Love it. I noticed how
you.
you left out the eyes for Kevin.
Just put him in sunglasses.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. Well, Virginia and Kim, my wife, are going to be going out for the little booby field trip later on today.
Yes.
So give us an update tomorrow if you would.
11:30 today. We're going to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center because Dr. Rankin is amazing. He's bringing women from around the world.
Yeah.
To
I
do
know.
explant with him. So
Know a lot of ladies
super
who want to do
excited.
it. Yeah. I've
Yay.
been talking about it for a very long time.
Yes.
So thank you for
Yes.
doing that, Virginia.
of course.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we had talked to Mandy, I think maybe it was last week, and she was getting some interesting requests from her husband in the bedroom. Remember, she'd overread that text that he had with a buddy where he was saying, hey, yeah, you should try out my wife. And she was just like, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she wasn't real keen on that. We got a little bit of a pickup on exactly what's going on with Mandy and the conversation she's been having with her husband. So stick around. We'll get to that coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. Heavy delays right now in Broward County on the Turnpike northbound. We have a crash at Pines Boulevard, and you're also seeing those onlooker delays tying you up southbound. Plus, we have a crash on the 595 eastbound. That's at Nob Hill Road. Look for a center lane block. Wreck on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard slowing you down. And on McNabb Road, watch for a crash at 441. As you're coming into Palm Beach County, major delays 95 northbound between Palmetto Park Road and Glades Road. We have an accident. Plus a crash on 441 at Okeechobee Boulevard is slowing you up. And out west on US 27, watch for a wreck at County Road 827. 95 southbound slow as well, all the way from 6th Avenue South to Yamato Road in Boca Raton. Give yourself some extra time this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Your next big win is closer than you think. Start by getting Xfinity Internet, which gives you the best Wi-Fi experience with coverage throughout your home. That's a win. You even get added protection for your connected devices with Xfinity XFi, making it a win-win. Add Xfinity Mobile, the most reliable wireless network that saves you up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. And, well, winning with Xfinity has never been more simple, easy, awesome. Don't miss out on Xfinity Internet and Mobile, each for $30 a month. You'll get Internet for 12 months with no term contract required, and mobile with 3 gigs of shared wireless data. Plus, ask how to get $300 off when you buy a new Galaxy S20 Ultra. Go to Xfinity.com/savebig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Internet offer requires Ecobill and AutoPay. Internet and Galaxy offers end 4/5/20. New performance starter customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares to averages of top providers.
Call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
If you're like me and you're carrying a little bit of a balance on a credit card and you're like, I'll pay it off someday, and then you open your statement one month and you realize the credit card company raised your interest rate from below 10% to almost 30%. Well, first you scream out words that I can't say on the radio, and then you need to do something about it, because this is happening to so many people. The credit card companies don't have to tell you when they raise your interest rate. It's like in their whole fine print that you signed back in the day. I took 2 cards to my friend Chip at Debt Helper when this happened to me, because I was not putting up with it. It was literally going to be the difference between me paying hundreds in interest and thousands in interest, and I'm not here for them to get fat and rich off of my money. Sorry. Debt Helper will help you too. They'll lower your payments and lower your interest rate. So go online today. Get all the details. DebtHelper.com. That's DebtHelper.com.
That's the sound of money being poured down the drain. Because if you're not using H&R Block, you may be paying too much for tax prep. But it's not too late. If you switch to Block, you can start saving, which means you can start spending on things you really want, like that waffle maker that also tells the weather.
Waffles toasted. Weather not so toasty.
Expert tax prep for less. Just another way. It's better with Block.
Dunkin' has a new go-tos lineup with great deals on 2 of your favorites, like 2 egg and cheese wake-up wraps for $2, sausage, egg, and cheese wake-up wraps now for $3, 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4, and 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $5. America runs on Dunkin'. No substitutions. Exclusions apply. Participation may vary. Must buy 2.
Do you feel kind of stuck in a rut, don't know where you're going with your life? Why don't you check out Lynn University in Boca Raton, an undergrad or even a graduate degree. You could do a graduate degree in just 1 year and even do it online. For undergrads, my daughter went there, loved the small class sizes, the iPad-powered curriculum. I loved as well, because you get everything on your iPad, and you save over 90% on textbooks by doing that. Plus, they got great athletic programs and an awesome family atmosphere. So check it out for yourself in person in Boca Raton or online. It's lynn.edu, lynn.edu.
There are plenty of reasons to love 2J's. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to name a few. So bring your appetite, conquer your craving, and save room for dessert. Everyone loves 2J's.
Well, I will be there today at 11:30, visiting with Dr. Rankin, bringing the Mexican Queen in there, finding out all about explanting and learning, and it certainly is a fascinating journey. I have been following their social media for well over a year now, and just all the testimonials. So many women are choosing to do this. If it's something that you want in your life, go with the experts. Go with the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are leading the way, and I am not even kidding. When you go read the testimonials, you'll be like, okay, these dudes are legit. They really are experienced, and they have technique, and they know what they are doing. With offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami, they're growing because they're doing it right, y'all. They have experience and they give beautiful results. Connect at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
People with Parkinson's, their families, and care partners are invited to join the Michael J. Fox Foundation at their free educational event, Parkinson's IQ Plus You, on Saturday, March 7th at the Diplomat in Hollywood, Florida. Visit michaeljfox.org/PDIQ to reserve your spot. Sign up today.
We have a global and domestic crisis. The coronavirus has impacted more than 50 countries across the globe, including the U.S. It's spreading, threatening public health and impacting our economy. Mike Bloomberg knows how to deal with a crisis. Bloomberg led New York City after the 9/11 terrorist attacks, steadying a shaken city. He saw the city through health epidemics and natural disasters. Other candidates can talk about leading. Mike has done it time after time. There's a lot to like about Bloomberg. He's a job creator, expanded health care, fought for gun safety, against climate change, pro-choice. But the big thing that sets him apart, Bloomberg can handle the challenges that threaten the economy, our health, our planet, the ones where we need a president who can manage, who can make the right decisions, a president that can lead us through. That's the Bloomberg difference. And right now, that feels more important than ever.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, and runny nose only means one thing. It's flu season. But your best line of defense this flu season is a $15 flu shot at MD Now. But for those of you who have already caught it, I'm sorry. Go into MD Now for superior care. They're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, including holidays. Check in now at mdnow.com or just walk in to any one of their 40-plus locations across Florida. Superior care is near and now. mdnow.com. Offer restrictions apply.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Need a car? H. Gregg of West Palm Beach has what you're looking for. Pre-owned Nissan, just $8,000. BMW, just $18,000. We'll pay thousands above market value for your trade-in. H. Gregg of West Palm Beach. Car buying redefined.
This morning here in South Florida, it is cooler inland and along the Treasure Coast with a light breeze out of the south-southeast and a few showers possible this morning. Then this afternoon, partly sunny with high temperatures in the low 80s along the coast and mid-80s inland. Breezy south-southeasterly winds and a few fast showers are possible. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Glenn Glazer on 97.9 WRMF.
Today's energy is cleaner, smarter, and more efficient than ever before. And starting now, FPL bills are going down by nearly $4 a month. See how we're keeping your bills among the lowest in the nation at fpl.com/value.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Florida Power and Light.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Saturday, excited to be back out there. It's always a beautiful morning. The weather's always fantastic when we do our KVJ Volunteer Army Beach Cleanup at MacArthur Beach State Park. If you love our beaches, if you love sea turtles, if you just love giving back to the community, this is for you. The KVJ Volunteer Army is a team of community warriors making South Florida a better place to live. Now, we make sure your participation is easy, effective, and it never takes more than just a few hours of your day. We're going to meet this Saturday at 8 a.m. If you'd like to be a part of it, you can bring out your entire family. Kids are welcome. Just go to our website, kvjshow.com, and you come out and you get your KVJ Volunteer Army Beach Cleanup shirt, too. Thank you very much to Good Greek Moving and Storage for that. Plus, they're doing an outdoor festival at MacArthur Beach State Park afterwards. So stick around for the fun and the festivities. Go sign up now at kvjshow.com, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, we were talking to Mandy last week. She saw a disturbing text on her husband's phone. He was talking to one of his buddies about her like she was some kind of piece of meat. It was very sexual in nature.
Well, essentially, my husband left his phone out the other night, and he got a text message from a friend he works with, so it's called his friend Joe.
Okay.
And I saw my name mentioned in the text, and Joe was responding to a conversation about me. And I know the passcode to my husband's phone, so I opened it. And, well, basically I found out that my husband and his friend Joe were talking about sharing me the bedroom. And this is really hurtful, you know.
Yeah.
Like, there was a long and extensive conversation about how my husband was going to watch while his friend did me.
Wow. We had a pretty in-depth conversation about that and the respect levels that need to be there and how he's on a different page and, kind of almost similar to that. It's tough when you've got a a married couple and they're on different pages with what they want to do, whether it be fetishes or swinging or even, as we found out earlier today, just going to a nudist colony, that it can cause a lot of problems. She's had a lot of in-depth discussions with her husband, and she's got a little bit of an update for us coming up next here on the KVJ show.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air. I never land, just float there. As I'm looking up, suddenly the sky erupts. Flames alert the trees, spread to fallen leaves. Now they're on me. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so loved. I've been having dreams, splashing in the summer stream, tripping, I fall in. I wanted it to happen. My body turns to ice, crushing weight of paradise. Solid block of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so loved. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so loved. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so loved.
Virginia, when you were gone, we talked to a girl, Mandy, and she had found a disturbing text message on her husband's phone. He was texting with a friend that he works with, and the text thread was talking about how they were going to swap Mandy back and forth, and it was pretty vulgar, the stuff that was on there, and she just couldn't believe that her husband would have that kind of discussion with somebody that he works with. And she's just like, I just don't even know how to take this. And, you know, she was not really happy about the whole thing and everything that she had read. And, you know, she confronts him with it. She's like, what is this? And he's like, oh, it's just a joke. She's like, no, I don't think that's a joke. And then he's like going, okay, well, you know, I mean, maybe it's just like for fantasy purposes. It's just, you know, what guys do. We just kind of have those kind of discussions. Why are you making a big deal out of this? She was grossed out by his behavior, and she's just like, I feel unprotected. I just, like, he's supposed to have my back, and I feel like that's not that kind of move. So I don't know how you would feel about that if Panda had a discussion with one of his buddies that was vulgar in nature about you and was talking about, like, hey, I'd really like to get with your wife. And he'd be like, yeah, of course, man. That'd be great.
And a twist at the end, it was Jaybird.
I don't think that Panda would ever do that.
Yeah.
No, for the sake of the story, though.
But for the sake of the story, if he did, I would feel super disrespected.
Hell yeah, of course you would.
Want your man to say, no, that's mine.
Yeah. Right.
I'm standing up for it.
Yeah, that's you want your husband to be a protector, somebody that would be like, no, and to treat you with respect, not a piece of meat.
Right. because otherwise you don't feel safe in your relationship. And that's a big part of a relationship for a woman, feeling safe, protected, loved, taken care of. That's a big part.
So we had a pretty lengthy discussion about this last week, and Mandy is back on here. There's been a little bit more discussion that has gone on. Where do things kind of sit right now with you, Mandy, after hearing the comments that we had last week on the show, and if you had any more interaction with your husband about this?
Okay, well, I listened to all the comments from the show and decided that I shouldn't leave my husband over this. And I definitely told him how it made me feel like a piece of meat.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't like it. So he told me essentially he was bored with our sex life. Well, that's a given. And he needed something more. And, well, I told him that I would be willing to be more adventurous in the bedroom.
Okay.
I don't want to have anyone else in it.
Right.
So he said he needed to start involving other people and told me that they never had to be other women if I was uncomfortable with that. And, yeah, of course, like, he seemed like, yes, I'm uncomfortable with that, but he seemed to think that was
so he wants more excitement in the bedroom, but it's even though you're kind of offering, saying, hey, look, I'm okay with spicing it up, but I like just you and I. Yeah. His version of this, he really is desperate about bringing somebody else in, so he wants to add people to your fun.
Yeah, and I mean, I started crying over it,
Mm-hmm.
And he just told me that it would be a safe space and that I wouldn't have to do anything if I was uncomfortable with it.
If
he wanted me to try.
You're crying and you're telling him you're uncomfortable and he's still telling you he wants to try this. This man does not care about you or your feelings or your heart.
It's time to leave. This is over.
I think this is over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
That's just our opinion.
Wow.
That you need a man that's going to respect your feelings. You're standing there crying and he's telling you that he wants to still do this to you and you're saying, please no.
Well, people were calling me and Kevin vanilla because we were like, oh my gosh, you guys are so... If you guys are in that lifestyle together before and you talked about that's one thing, but to be blindsided by on another, that's why it's so devastating to you.
This is not something that you've always done. You've never done this together, and you're telling him you don't want to do it and he's still trying to push you. You need to get away from him.
And what he's trying to tell you, like, okay, well, just try it. I'll be there. I'll make sure that you don't do anything that you're uncomfortable with, is kind of the way he's now trying to sell that to you, Mandy.
Yeah, well, I haven't really said no, and like I said, I'm just really confused on what I should do. He just told me to think about it, and we can, maybe have a compromise. But I really don't want to do it.
Well, I think you offer...
I don't think you should compromise. I really don't.
She offered him a compromise. She's like, look, I'm willing to be more adventurous in the bedroom with you and I, and that's not his compromise. His compromise is, well, no, that's not exciting to me. What's exciting to me is bringing somebody else in.
He wants to have permission to cheat on you.
He actually has mentioned bring another girl in before, and then he just saw the look on my face, and then he switched it over to having a friend of his. Like, well... Anyways, I caught him because that's what I read in his text message.
He wants his friend. He's into that.
Oh, that cuckolding stuff.
You got to get away, and you got to just tell him, look, I'm sorry, I can't be with you. And if this is what you want to do, please go do it, but you got to do it with somebody else, not with me.
I admire that she wants to try to save her marriage.
I don't think you can save this marriage, because once the respect and the love and the caring for you and like caring about your feelings is gone, the marriage is gone.
He has a kink that she's not down with, and he's being disrespectful. He's putting pressure on her. They're not meant to be together.
Well, Mandy, best of luck to you. I'm so sorry that that you're getting what you're getting out of this. I was hoping that he'd be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, it was just a dumb little thing, and let it go. But apparently he's not letting it go. So, anybody got anything to add for Mandy? Maybe an experience you had yourself. 877-979-9763. Do you agree she's doing the right thing? Just that's it. You can call, text. You can let us know what your thoughts are here at the KVJ Show.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping
Oh, yeah. Well, this is, to me, I think, a pretty crazy story. Talking about the odds of just being a leap baby. Now, imagine the odds in this. A woman in New York who had her son on the last leap day in 2016 just had her daughter on this leap day.
No way.
I mean, that's insane. What are the odds on that?
She likes to get busy on the same day.
Apparently so. Once every 4 years. That's all you get, dude. Wow. That's pretty amazing she's able to make that happen, or just the luck of it. There's a guy's story that is going viral after the person in front of him on a Delta flight last week reclined their seat and it broke his laptop and destroyed the screen.
Oh, no.
Here's another one. Yeah, Delta said that they wouldn't cover the cost, but they did give him 7,500 frequent flyer miles instead. Would that be okay to have your laptop destroyed, 7,500 frequent flyer miles?
I mean, that's not really enough for a
I don't think so either.
ticket.
I'm not cool with that.
I don't even know where you...
7,500 is not a lot of miles.
Can that get
Not
me
enough.
to... Can that get me to Omaha?
It depends. It might get you one way.
Yeah, but then you get to Omaha, you're like, why am I here? Yeah, crazy. A lot of insanity happened at this year's Mardi Gras in New Orleans. There's a guy who got arrested after he punched another guy and sent him to the hospital, all for asking a woman to flash for beads.
Uh-oh.
It's lawless out there.
Well, if you ask somebody's girl to flash and her man is right there and he don't appreciate it and he's been drinking all day, I mean...
Yeah, things could happen.
It gets hairy.
And she doesn't want to flash. She hasn't been flashing anybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a story going viral of a vegan runner from Berkeley, California. That is basically the capital of liberalism. They're being criticized because they went online, put up a post that they expected a lot of people to get behind, and they told their neighbor, in one of those next door kind of posts, you need to stop cooking meat with your windows open. The smell is offensive. They also suggested that people might want to do a little bit of research about plant-based diets and join the vegan movement. They wouldn't want to cook that if they knew what they knew anyway. The runner ended up being criticized, the person who posted this, and mocked online for their unreasonable demand. See, it's a different environment. When you're talking to your friends in Berkeley, they're all behind you, be like, yeah, barbarians. Why would we cook meat and leave our windows open? I don't want to smell that stench. I'm with you. And then you post that up online and then let people from the Midwest or Omaha get involved.
We like meat.
We love meat.
Cow country has
Right.
something to say.
Didn't have the same tone.
We like sandwiches with faces on it.
Yes. There's a Pennsylvania man who is high on crystal meth. Lets you know why it's horrifying and you shouldn't do it. Listen to everything he got to do while he was high on crystal meth. He broke into a home, and while he was in there, he started chasing an invisible demon dog for Satan. That's at least what he told the horrified residents. He then went over and grabbed the victim, the owner of the home, and his 14-year-old son, tried choking both of them while yelling, "Praise God."
Oh, my goodness.
Could you imagine that?
It is going down, y'all. It's time to get the baseball bat.
They were able to wrestle down the very spirited man on crystal meth. And by the way, they've got ungodly strength.
Ungodly
so
strength.
It's not an easy wrestling match.
No, you better bring a friend.
I'm surprised that it took two. I mean,
he and his 14-year-old son,
it takes about 9 usually.
Yeah, the guy was taken to the hospital for treatment after he admitted that he was using crystal meth and hadn't eaten in 5 days.
Oh, my God.
Crystal meth on an empty stomach is a terrible way to go.
Especially if they start talking praising God. Anytime someone breaks in your house and they start talking about God, you need to be afraid.
I can be like, I'm leaving now.
Can you imagine a Jehovah's Witness on crystal meth? Oh, my gosh. Terrifying.
I don't think they get down like that.
Oh, okay.
They definitely don't get down like that.
Police in England pulled over an 11-year-old kid who was driving a car in a parking lot on Sunday. And the adult family member who was with him told the cops it was a way to get him to stop playing Grand Theft Auto all day. So he let him take out the real thing instead.
I get it.
Good parenting, right?
But 11 is a little bit too young. You
Yes.
gotta wait until they're at least in the window of soon they're getting their learner's permit.
I've got an 11-year-old. I don't let him sit in the front seat. Much less drive.
They should not be driving at 11.
And how cool is this story? 2 women in Philadelphia who've been friends since the 6th grade recently found out that they are half-sisters.
What?
Yeah. Turned out the father of one woman used to date the friend's mom, and nobody really made a connection until they started talking and being like, could this be possible?
I always looked up to Ashley as if she was a big sister. We always heard, oh, y'all look just alike.
She asked me about if I knew Ashley's mother. And I said, oh, yeah, I remember Michelle. And I was trying to figure out where we were going at with this.
A week later, the DNA test came back. Ashley is your sister. I just started crying.
You couldn't have told me in a million years that this beautiful young lady was my daughter. She's always been like a daughter to me for the last 17 years.
It's been that way because we already looked at each other that way. To really know is weird. I still can't believe she's still my sister. I'm still in shock. And I'm the baby sister. Your baby sister.
How about that, huh?
That's crazy.
Would you be shocked to find out either me or Virginia was your half-brother or sister? Would that just blow your mind this whole time?
It'd be pretty insane because that would mean what? My dad had an affair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
your dad had an affair or your mom had a secret baby.
Whoa, either way. Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Who would you rather find out, though? It's either me or Virginia as your secret sibling.
I want you to be my brother.
You don't need.
There's no doubt about
Thank you. End it quickly and just tell him it's him so we can move on.
I'll take that.
So he's not crying all through commercial.
Without a doubt. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, a little bit of a tribute to James Lipton. He did the Inside the Actor Studio, and he passed away. But the thing he was so good at is the questions that he would ask were always pretty amazing and thought-provoking. I've got James Lipton's top 10 best questions for you to answer coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Shop more than 5,000 low-mileage 2016 through 2020 vehicles in stock and save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Schedule your test drive now. offleaseonly.com. Heavy delays right now in Broward County on the Turnpike northbound. We have a crash at Pines Boulevard, and you're also seeing those onlooker delays tying you up southbound. Plus, we have a crash on the 595 eastbound. That's at Nob Hill Road. Look for a center lane block. Wreck on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard slowing you down, and on McNabb Road, watch for a crash at 441. As you're coming into Palm Beach County, major delays 95 northbound between Palmetto Park Road and Glades Road. We have an accident. Plus a crash on 441 at Okeechobee Boulevard is slowing you up, and out west on US 27, watch for a wreck at County Road 827. 95 southbound slow as well, all the way from 6th Avenue South to Yamato Road in Boca Raton. Give yourself some extra time this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Going on now, it's Bell's 40 to 70% off store-wide sale. Up to 70% off ladies and men's sportswear, kids apparel, shoes, and home. And this week only, get Real Legend sportswear for the entire family, now 70% off. That means big savings when you shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. Plus, get $10 in Bell's Bucks for every $50 you spend. Don't miss Bell's 40 to 70% off store-wide sale. Everything you need to live life local. Bell's. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
It's been reported that over 60% of small businesses close after just one cyber attack. But the good news is, we have a solution. Comcast Business Security Edge, a security solution that automatically protects all the devices on your network. No additional installation or updates needed. The security is built directly into your internet, so every connected device is protected from things like phishing, malware, and risky sites. And it all starts on the nation's largest gig speed network. Right now, get 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines and sign up for paperless billing and auto pay. Faster speed for your business, protection for all its devices. What's better than that? Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business, beyond fast.
For enhanced security, Comcast Business Security Edge available for an additional monthly charge. Offer ends 4/22/20. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New customers only. Limited Comcast Business Internet 75 service and 2 voice lines. 2-year term agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra subject to change. Monthly service charge increases by $10 without paperless billing and auto pay.
Right now, this Geico commercial is being broadcast across the radio. Why?
Maybe because letting all kinds of listeners know how easy it is to switch and save hundreds on your car insurance with Geico just gives us the feels. Like one giant cross-frequency hug all up and down the dial. I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Brightline saves your commute. Take the train and see how easy it is to go car-free to work. We could tell you how great it feels not sitting in I-95 for hours, but we think this sound sums it up best. Brightline saves you time and stress, giving you back you. Book your car-free, carefree ride at GoBrightline.com.
If I win with the new Fast Play games, I would...
Sorry, no time to daydream when you can win instantly. Play the new $1, $2, and $5 Fast Play games from the Florida Lottery. You could win top prizes from $500 to $50,000. Just ask the clerk and the games print right at the counter. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Well, the scale does not lie. We know this. And I went from 144 pounds to 129 pounds in just over a month, thanks to quick weight loss. I love feeling smaller and back in my smaller sized clothes. That's what it's really about for me. You know, I've got all these clothes that I wasn't able to wear, and now I'm back wearing them, and I'm so happy. If this is what you're going through, if you don't like what you see in the mirror, call Quick Weight Loss and do what I did. Now, you're not going to be starving yourself. You're still going to enjoy foods. You're going to have treats. You're going to have those delicious peanut butter bars that I love so much. I go to the center right there on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, but you can also try the Lake Worth Center right there on Lake Worth Road, just east of the Turnpike. Call them today, 844-403-THIN. That's 844-403-THIN, 844-403-THIN.
Okay, it's almost opening time. Gotta email photos of this season's line.
As a business owner, you've got a million things to think about.
Can't forget about that video conference later.
Dealing with second-rate cable internet shouldn't be one of them.
But I did switch to AT&T Internet for Business, so I've got this.
AT&T Internet for Business gives you 99.9% reliability, so you can focus on running your business.
Really need to update the website and figure out whatever that was.
And even if the power suddenly goes out, or if a construction worker accidentally cuts your cable line, your internet stays connected on our wireless network with AT&T Internet Backup.
All right, it's go time.
Choose fast, highly reliable AT&T Internet for Business and get a $100 AT&T Visa reward card. Go to att.com/business internet or call 855-433-5700, 855-433-5700, or visit an AT&T store today.
The AT&T Visa reward card is issued by the Bancorp Bank pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. and can be used everywhere Visa debit cards are accepted in the United States, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. No cash access. The Bancorp Bank, member FDIC.
It's time to get your taxes done. Do you ever wonder if you're paying too much for tax prep or how you can even find out? Well, H&R Block has upfront, transparent pricing so you know the price before you begin. And H&R Block costs less on average than independent tax preparers in the area. So if you're the type of person who likes to save money and avoid financial surprises, and I think that's pretty much everyone, it might be time for you to try H&R Block. It's better with Block. Find an office near you at hnrblock.com.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
There are plenty of reasons to love 2J's. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to name a few. 2J's hand-sliced deli classics, fresh tossed salads, and made-from-scratch comfort food are carefully crafted to keep you coming back for more. 2J's is a true original. We like to think of it as a cut above. So conquer your craving and save room for dessert. Everyone loves 2J's. Order 2J's with Delivery Dudes today and get free delivery. Use promo code DUDE.
Don't worry about dinner, we got you covered. Stop by for a prepared meal for the whole family or pick up fresh ingredients for your next meal. Visit DorisMarket.com for a location near you.
There's a lot of things that I feel like, yeah, I can handle this. I can do it myself. But moving is one of those things that I'm just like, nope, that's beyond my pay grade. I am not good at picking stuff up, especially when that stuff is like my bed or my sofa. If you're like me with these puny biceps, you need to call Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro, the biggest biceps. His whole team, same thing. This is what these guys do every single day of the week. They move people, and they do it with expert precision. Big, small, local, long distance. Maybe you need storage. They can handle everything. Commercial, residential, they got you. Call them up today. Star Greek on your mobile phone. That's Star Greek. Our friend Spiro runs the show. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. He's going to do you right. Star Greek on your mobile phone. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Florida Gators, Florida Panthers, Miami Heat, Miami Hurricanes, and the KVJ Show.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Don't pay more. Save thousands on low mileage 2016 through 19 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, what do you think about this? James Lipton, you probably remember him from Inside the Actor's Studio. He's a guy that really got into it late in the game, this guy did. And I mean, he was doing this show when he was late 80s, early 90s. He just retired in 2018, and he just passed away at the age of 93. He's been hosting the show for 24 years. He started in 1994. And you might remember he had a lot of really thought-provoking questions that he would ask. And it seemed like, you know, major celebrities loved going on his show.
Big time. The greatest,
all the greatest.
The greatest one I've ever seen. If you ever get a chance, watch the one he does with Dave Chappelle. It is so good.
Dave Chappelle is great. The Bradley Cooper one is great.
Yeah.
The Angelina Jolie one is great.
Now, he had a lot of questions I always thought were kind of interesting, and they're good to ask. In fact, I'm like, how would I answer that? Because I always loved what celebrities would say, and I'm like, man, they answer that better than I would. I always feel like, I didn't have the right answer for that. Here are some of James Lipton's best questions. How would you answer it if you were on Inside the Actor's Studio? What is your favorite word? Favorite word. Now, there's two questions he asks. He'll ask your favorite word and then your favorite curse word.
Okay.
So those could be separate. So if you had to say your favorite word, maybe the most powerful word, and what is your favorite curse word? We'll do favorite word first, Virginia. Do you have a favorite word?
I don't know. I mean, this is just off the top of my head.
That you can say on the radio, if not abbreviated.
I like Buttafuoco.
Buttafuoco.
That's just me in the spur of the moment.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. I always look at these. I'm like, well, how much prep time do they have on these?
Do they get the questions ahead of time?
And then what is the greatest answer to have for that?
Most celebrities say the curse word, the F-bomb.
Yeah, that usually is the most popular when it comes to curse word. I heard a lot. People would say your favorite word is like love or, a powerful, empowering word like that.
Ever since I was a kid, I've loved the word llama. Even when I would just be doodling, I would be writing the word llama over and over again.
You do.
I for some reason, love that word.
Yeah.
Llama.
Okay.
I also like rigatoni, and I love stromboli.
Just kind of rolled off the tongue.
Imagine that. It's pasta.
Stromboli's a fun word.
Okay.
Carbs.
Well, on the flip side of it then, what is your least favorite word? If you had a least favorite word.
Kardashians.
Okay. Kardashian is yours. Virginia, do you have one?
Sober.
Okay. That's horrifying for you. Some of the other popular ones I've heard, I think the N-word is...
Oh, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying.
Of course. Kevin's making us look bad over here.
Well, I'm just saying.
Can we change our answer?
Yeah, okay, we agree. The N-word's the
I'm going to do this better than you guys.
He's got to upstage us.
He had prep time.
He did. Look, his bit.
Yeah.
The rig is in, y'all.
Yep. All designed to make you look bad.
We're jerks. We didn't say hate speech. He's over there looking great.
You're right. You blew it. What turns you on? One of James Lipton's best questions. What is it that turns you on?
Loyalty.
Okay. See, that's a smart answer.
Loyalty. That is a smart answer.
I have something dumb. I was going to say yoga pants.
Yeah, well, that on a physical. Yes.
That's what gets me going. What about you, Virginia?
Confidence.
Confidence. That's a big one.
If you're going physical, glasses can turn me on.
Okay.
I like glasses on a woman.
I do like glasses too. Glasses are hot.
I feel like you can take somebody who's not very attractive and slap some glasses on them, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, hey, let's have some wine.
Gives them a chance?
I don't know. I think it makes
Let's have some wine.
I think when you put the glasses on, you don't know. And I think that's just kind of it. There's like, I don't know. I can't tell if they're hot or not.
I just, for some reason, ever since I was a kid, I've been drawn to glasses.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of movies from the 80s where the hot girl was wearing the glasses and then took them off. And then
I know.
Magically, all of a sudden, she's,
But she was hot the whole time, though. The glasses didn't block that.
Yeah.
All right.
What turns you off? Another popular James Lipton question. What turns you off? I think there are a couple things that turn me off. The quickest way is anybody who's like very self-centered. I think that's a big turn off. Very conceited, I guess, is the word.
Poor manners.
Okay. Yeah.
Unclean.
Okay.
On the physical level.
On the physical level, I don't like the dirty look. The grungy, I haven't washed my hair, my fingernails are dirty. Like, yuck. Do not touch me with them paws.
Do you have a turn off physically?
Turn off something that somebody might have physically?
Like she's talking about her. It's more physical. It's like, they're not bathing. That turns her off. Do you have something where you look at somebody like, I just can't?
No, but I'm desperate.
I'll sleep with dirty.
Yes. Trust me, at this point, I'm not eliminating anybody. What sound or noise do you love? What sound or noise do you love?
The sound of little kids laughing.
Laughter is my number one, without a doubt.
love it.
Life is good when you hear laughter.
Laughter is good, unless you are in a torture chamber and you hear laughter.
You're right. That's terrifying, then.
You ruined laughter.
I didn't ruin it. I'm just trying to keep it real.
What sound or noise do you hate? What sound or
Dirt
noise?
of the Day is coming up in 3 minutes.
Is there a sound or a noise?
I hate the sound of a broken guitar string, and I hate the sound of hearing a car crash. Because you hear it, you're like, okay, who's dead?
There's something bad that is on the other end of that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The first note of any Snack Pack song?
Damn. Oh, whatever. I know you love my snacky style.
I do. I can't even lie.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the Snack Pack, you dope. You're dissing your own group.
Got that burn, no.
And another James Lipton question here from inside the Actors Studio. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? Other than your own, would you like to attempt?
I've always thought it'd be cool to be a chef, but I know I don't have the skills, but I wish I did, and I'm just so in awe.
I want to be one of those detectives, but the murderer it's like a cat and mouse kind of a game. The murderer is like sending letters to that detective, and you have to figure out who this is as they're murdering.
Kind of a sleuth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I
like
could have
that.
just said sleuth, but
Yeah. I'm going to go president.
President?
Yeah.
See, he's getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Because my boy is going to run for office here in West
I'd like to
Palm.
take a crack at it. I'd like to see what it's all about. I would just like to see the ins and outs. What are briefings like? What kind of information do you know on a daily basis? How hard is it to come up with some of these decisions? Who helps you make them? How tough is the job, really? How stressful is it?
Are you going to ask his most famous question? That's the one when you die?
Oh, yeah. This was the interesting one that a lot of people would pose to him, and this is how he actually answered it himself.
Here's my question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates, James Lipton?
You see, Jim, you were wrong. I exist. but you may come in anyway.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think mine would be, got a beer waiting for you inside. That would be awesome. I'd be like going, Because you're in heaven, and I could have all the craft beer I wanted, and it's not going to do anything to my body. I would dive right in. I'd be like, oh my gosh, a cold beer just waiting right there at the pearly gates would be absolutely fantastic. I'd be like going, this is heaven.
Keto Kev is dead.
Keto Kev, we don't care about Keto Kev. Oh my gosh, if he's like, oh
Heaven Kev gets all the beer he wants.
Yeah, cold beer and dessert bar in there for you. I'd be,
I love it.
Oh, Fat Kev and Hev. Oh, man.
Fat Kev and Hev.
Yeah.
Love, sounds like a Disney show.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
Fat Kev Hev.
I would eat the first 20 years of my existence in heaven. I wouldn't even stop.
Eternity. You can have
Me
all
and the bird.
All the Strombolis that you want, Fat Kevin.
I'm going dessert bar, man.
Well, we can do it both.
Sundays.
Look, we'll do it both.
Mm-hmm. What is it about you, Virginia? What do you want to hear if you get at the pearly gates?
I think I would want to hear something along the lines of, come on in, you did a good job leaving the world a better place.
Oh, so they're going to lie to you.
Just kidding. Wow.
They're kind of snickering.
I mean,
just kidding. Baby, you do make the world a better place.
That's my friend. I mean, how you think my enemies feel?
Man.
You just dished a snack pack.
Yeah. It's all out war here.
Okay. Is this tit for tat?
I'm not comfortable saying that word because I don't know if you can.
All right. Well, if you want to give us your own answers, we have the questions posted up on our Facebook page. Shaver, what do you want?
I guess I'm going to hell.
He got skipped.
What do you want, Bird?
Damn, that is messed up.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're an afterthought. What do you want to hear? When you get into heaven?
I'm good. I don't think Kevin thinks I'm going there, Virginia.
That got revealed quick.
All right, I need your answer before I can move on.
Jaybird, Aunt Ann, and Kay is waiting for you. They're making Strombolis.
Okay.
Okay.
And they're mad at Kevin for skipping.
And they're still mad at Kevin.
For skipping you.
All right, you can go to Facebook. We actually care what you have to say there. So go there and put in all your answers, and you can hit it up. Just go to Facebook and search for the KVJ Show. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we need somebody to jump on here that thinks that they know music and well. This is kind of interesting. They say that the brain is capable of recognizing familiar music within 1/10 of a second of being played. 1/10 of a second.
Oh, no, there's no way.
Researchers say that the results show that recognition of familiar music happens remarkably quickly.
You and the bird are good at this. I take like 5 seconds.
Kevin's really good at this song, or good at this game. Watch.
What? You're not playing the real song. He said the real song.
All right, never mind. I try at least. I didn't say it was good, but I do try.
Watch. He had the room.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
You see why you get skipped, Virginia?
That's very hurtful.
Damn, Kevin coming with the bomb.
Both of you, what's happening? You guys drinking Haterade?
Okay, so here is the game that we have. I've got the answers in front of me, so I'm not going to be able to play, unfortunately, Jaybird.
Okay.
But you get 3 shots at this to win Rib Roundup tickets for this weekend. Now, here's the thing. You get 3 chances. You got to beat the bird once. If you play Virginia, you got to beat her twice.
Pick your opponent.
You pick your opponent, and then that's what you got to do to win. Coming up next, 877-979-9763.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
Hey, Florida! You're 100 times better than any other fans! Oh, you think that's exciting? Well, these new X Multiplier scratch-offs multiply your winnings up to 100 times!
Hey, are we in a commercial?
Yeah!
Multiply the excitement with the X Multiplier Scratch-Offs, featuring over $520 million in cash prizes. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. The coughing, sneezing, and runny nose only means one thing. It's flu season. But your best line of defense this flu season is a $15 flu shot at MD Now. But for those of you who have already caught it, I'm sorry. Go into MD Now for superior care. They're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, including holidays. Check in now at mdnow.com or just walk in to any one of their 40-plus locations across Florida. Superior care is near and now. mdnow.com. Offer restrictions apply.
There's a chance your local Geico agent has the same affinity for dad jokes as you.
What do you call a fake noodle?
I don't know.
maybe an impasta.
Oh, so cheesy.
Did it grate on you?
Yeah, you really shredded me.
But there's a better chance your local Geico agent could help you out with auto, homeowners, renters, or condo insurance. Motorcycle, boat, or RV insurance, too. They'll work hard to provide sound advice and significant savings. You don't need to share a love for fraternal puns to do that. Local Geico agents. Call or visit yours today.
Geico knows there are many reasons why you ride. From the camaraderie of the other bikers, a band of brothers, always there for you, rain or shine, to the amazing savings you get with Geico on your motorcycle insurance and accessories coverage all year round. But for Bucky Hornhill, it was one reason in particular.
It was my helmet hair. I was born with helmet hair. I've tried to cut it a bunch of times, even buzzing it, but it immediately just goes back to helmet hair.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Fun stuff at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. If you love all of that astronaut, NASA, moon rock stuff, this is your game, baby. Hit up their website, kennedyspacecenter.com, because there's so much to talk about. If you love astronauts and astronaut training, the kids are going to love this experience. You can hone your docking skills, practice for spacewalks, navigate on the surface of Mars in some kind of rover simulator. So all of the fun stuff you love about space. And this is a top 10 TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice winner year after year. For more information, KennedySpaceCenter.com. That's KennedySpaceCenter.com.
Allergies are torture, but getting rid of them is life-changing. So thank goodness there's Exact Immunoplasty from Aspire Allergy and Sinus. Yeah, in just 8 weeks, you can have the same results as years of traditional allergy treatment, no matter how long you've suffered and no matter what else you've tried. So in just 8 weeks, you're done with allergies. Exact from Aspire Allergy and Sinus. Text 97.9 FM to 47177 to learn more. That's 97.9 FM to 47177.
Honey, why are you wearing a tuxedo?
Bud's Seafood Fest.
I love Bud's too, but...
It's the Seafood Fest. Their cod dinners deserve to be eaten in a tuxedo.
And shrimp dinners.
They have limited time offers.
Putting on my evening gown and
the tiara.
Taste buds. Taste the difference.
Join the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center as it shares sun safety tips at Fit Team Ballpark of the Palm Beaches during spring training and provides free skin cancer screenings March 10th and 11th. The Cancer Center will also be hosting an educational breakfast seminar on Monday, March 9th from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach. Seating is limited. To register for the seminar, email events@mdanderson.org.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This hour's music is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
Bundle home and auto with Farmers Insurance and you could save an average of 20%. A better pairing than pineapple and pizza. There, I said it. Call 1-800-FARMERS for a quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Reported 2018 nationwide average savings underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after the show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
Well, they say that the brain is capable of recognizing familiar music within 1/10 of a second of being played. They used to do a show way back in the day called Name That Tune, and you would be able to name like how many notes you could name a tune in, like 1, 2, 3, something like that. Oh, I thought you were buzzing me.
He's playing with you again.
Oh, okay.
And just guess a song.
You actually got this.
You actually don't got this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God. I mean, now you're 5 seconds in.
I would play that game with you all day long.
Well, the good news is here we actually have the real songs. We're not going to be like... What?
Radio excellence.
Yes. But here's what I would tell you. We got some weighted rules here if you want to play for the Rib Roundup tickets. Virginia's not as good at thinking fast on things like this, so she would be not as good as Jaybird at this game.
I'm the tortoise. He's the hare.
So
Kevin's the hare. Show some respect.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Kevin's the fake hare.
I'm just a quicker tortoise.
So what you got here, you got 3 chances. If you're challenging Virginia, you've got to beat her twice. If you're challenging Bird, only once. But I will tell you, a lot of these songs are contemporary songs. Oh. So that actually might
Bird don't know modern
he
music.
doesn't know modern music.
He only knows the hits of the 70s.
Yeah.
And mid-80s, up to mid-80s.
Yeah. If the song is not 30 years old, he doesn't know it. Yeah.
I still think Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop is sort of new.
So we got Candace here from West Palm. Hello, Candace.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Ready to play the Jaybird, man.
Okay, you're going to play Jaybird.
I like it.
All right.
Okay.
Get
All
him,
right.
girl. Get him.
Now, keep in mind, a lot of these songs are more contemporary. We're just going to be playing one note, name that tune. That is the game that we've got here. You've got to just beat Jaybird one time out of 3.
Do you buzz it with your name?
I am going to give her a chance to answer first, and then if she can't get it, I'll even give our contestants an added advantage.
Ooh, I like it.
Where they get the first chance to answer, and if they don't, Jaybird, then you can try to clean it up. Okay, so here we go. This is the song, Candace. Okay. All right, hold on real quick. Let's see if you can get this. Oh. Do you know what this is? One note, name that tune. What is the song?
No.
Okay. Any guess on what song that might be here, Candace?
Not a clue.
I mean, I knew it, though. I did know it.
Jaybird?
It doesn't count now because I
Go ahead. What do you think it is?
Ed Sheeran or I'm in love.
That's incorrect.
Shape of You. Shape of You.
Shape of You. Okay.
Who the hell is Ed Sheeran?
I went to school with him. I always get him confused. I went to high school with Ed Sheeran.
I'm sorry, sir. We can't give you that point.
That's fine. I don't want it.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you know this one, Candace. Got to just get one against the bird. One note, name that tune. Okay. Do you know what this song is? One note, name that tune.
Oh, it's that one song out of Little John.
Yep. He's in it.
Yeah, it's Little John.
What's the name of the song?
Hey, hey.
What did you say?
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Jaybird, do you know what this song is?
It is Little John. It is Ludacris, and I can't remember. And it's
What's the name of the song?
Up in the Club Now. Up in the Club Now.
You guys are doing great.
No.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Whose song is it? It's someone's song.
Usher.
Usher.
Usher. Yeah. That is it. Okay, you're down to your last chance here.
Up in the club now.
Okay, Candace.
I'm ready.
All right, let's see if you can get it. One note, name that tune. What is the name of this song? Okay.
One more time.
Okay, I'll give it to you one more time. Okay. Do you have any idea what that song is?
He's still singing Up in the Club. It's going me up. No cheating, Jaybird.
What?
Okay, do you know what that song is, Candace?
I give up. Nope.
Oh, no idea. Jaybird, any idea what song that is?
Firestarter.
Firestarter. Virginia, do you know? Can you hear that? What this is?
Ladies.
What is that? Oh, you guys are great at music. So I'm missing your work on a radio station. What is that song?
We don't know.
Hold on.
No fighting.
I'm on tonight.
Remember hips don't lie.
She only played the Super Bowl, y'all.
You love her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a...
This is a hard game, Kevin.
Is it?
Well, at least I got Shakira.
Remy's saying I threw it. Remy, I threw it down in the drain. Is what I did.
Wow, okay. All right, Denny's, maybe we need to do a different...
Songs from the 70s, yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it
Songs
is?
from the 70s.
All right, we got that. Nobody won. That did not go well at all.
It wasn't the best moment.
Okay. Anybody want to give a shot at redemption here? Let us know on the KVJ Show.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? on? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Oh, want the good and the bad, everything in between. Oh, gotta cure my curiosity. Oh yeah, I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Yeah. And I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
We're completely proving this stat to be false. The brain is capable of recognizing familiar music within 1/10 of a second of being played.
Maybe that says something about our brains.
We did not demonstrate that very well in the last round of One Note Name That Tune. You get the first note of the song, and you got to just identify the song title.
Go back to my game. Didn't it?
Eye of the Tiger?
Nailed it.
Yeah. See, it's such an easy game.
It's so easy.
So easy. Okay, now what you do is you pick your opponent. You get 3 chances. You got to beat Virginia twice. You got to beat Jaybird just once out of the 3 times. Okay, we're going to see if we get a better round here with Shelby from West Palm. A lot of people were saying that they could figure out the ones last time. Shelby, you were telling Denny's that you knew all the songs we played in the last round?
I did. The only one I struggled with was the Shakira one at the very end. But then afterwards, I was like, I know this. I know it.
Okay. So who do you want to take on here? Do you want to take on Virginia or Jaybird?
Jaybird.
Grave mistake.
I don't know. I think it's a strong move.
It's a really good move.
Okay, you only got to beat him 1 out of 3 times, and you get to answer first here. Okay, what is this song? One note, name that tune. What do you got here?
Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that
Yeah,
one.
you
She
did
got
know
it
that one, huh?
good.
Yeah, the girl was all over this. Shelby, nice job on that. Absolutely.
Bringing sexy back.
What?
The motherfuckers don't know how to
Dump it.
Yeah, we did not put the edit version of that one in.
Denny!
Oh, Denny's! Oh, my God.
There's always a surprise somewhere around here, isn't there?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Right?
Denny's.
There you go.
We're gonna lose our job.
We're bringing welfare back. Hey! Shelby, congratulations. You're going to go to the Rib Roundup on Saturday, okay?
Woohoo! Thanks so much.
You are so welcome. Lots of great food out there, plus some amazing country acts. You can check out all the great music going to be there. Some of the hottest names in country like Dustin Lynch, Chris Jansen, Michael Ray, Carly Pearson, Matt Stell, all going to be out there. If you want to get your tickets for this Saturday, you just go to livenation.com and you can get them for the Rib Roundup.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.
Your next big win is closer than you think. Start by getting Xfinity Internet, which gives you the best Wi-Fi experience with coverage throughout your home. That's a win. You even get added protection for your connected devices with Xfinity XFi, making it a win-win. Add Xfinity Mobile, the most reliable wireless network that saves you up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. And, well, winning with Xfinity has never been more simple, easy, awesome. Don't miss out on Xfinity Internet and Mobile, each for $30 a month. You'll get internet for 12 months with no term contract required, and mobile with 3 gigs of shared wireless data. Plus, ask how to get $300 off when you buy a new Galaxy S20 Ultra. Go to Xfinity.com/savebig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Internet offer requires Eco-Bill and AutoPay. Internet and Galaxy offers end 4/5/20. New performance starter customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares to averages of top providers.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 5, do not ignore your injuries. Right after an accident, most people don't realize how bad their injuries are. Injuries can get worse over time. Early medical treatment is crucial. Beware of clinics that treat only your neck and back. What about your knees, shoulders, head, and other injuries? Come see us. We'll talk about all your injuries and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
I keep hearing about 529 plans for college, savings or investment plans, prepaid plans. There are so many options, but where do I start?
Saving with Florida Prepaid is a better plan. We offer 2 types of 529 plans just for Florida families. Florida 529 prepaid plans, which lock in future college costs for less and we manage for you, and a Florida 529 savings plan, which is an investment plan that you manage. Both are tax-free and can be used nationwide. Just pick the plan that fits your budget and saving style. Prepaid open enrollment is now. Enroll today.
If your credit card bills have gotten out of hand, call Consolidated Credit now. If you're making the minimum payments, but your balance is just not going down, call Consolidated Credit now. If the interest rates on your credit cards are so high, it will take years and years to get out of debt, call Consolidated Credit now. 800-299-HELP. They've helped over 5 million people with credit card debt. They can consolidate your debts into one lower payment, reduce your interest rates, and get you out of debt fast. If you're struggling with credit card debt, Consolidated Credit Programs will teach you how to get out and stay out of debt. Call Consolidated Credit now. Call 800-299-HELP. 800-299-HELP. That's 800-299-4357. Or go to 299help.com. Get your life back. Call Consolidated Credit today. Call 800-299-HELP. That's 800-299-4357.
It's time that typical Tuesdays felt a little less, well, typical. That's why Drive Shack's bringing you $12 Tuesdays. Epic golf games with your crew for just $12 per hour, per bay through March. Don't miss out. Head to Drive Shack.
Hey, it's Shea Bird. Oh, it's baseball season. It's spring training, and I love it. I love Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. I love how there's not a bad seat in the house. They've got a lot of great stuff still coming up. We've got the Yankees coming to town, got the Mets, you've got the World Series champs, the Nationals. Don't forget, too, they've got some night games going on at Roger Dean Stadium. You got March 6th, March 20th, and March 21st. So put that down on your calendar. They also have the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales coming to the ballpark on March 19th. To get all of the information, hit up their website, RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. That's RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. Let's play some ball.
There are a few signals that will tell you just how delicious Dunkin' lattes and cappuccinos are. For example, there's the rich espresso, the smooth, pillowy foam, the handcrafted quality. But the clearest signal of all will always be the one that goes from your taste buds to your brain, saying, "Wow, that was incredible." Sipping is believing with rich, smooth, and delicious espresso at Dunkin'. Try a $2 medium latte or cappuccino from 2 to 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclude signature lattes.
What does it take to get the job done right? If you're one of the people at Art Plumbing, AC, and Electric, it means skill, dedication, and not only knowing what the plumbing, AC, or electrical problem is, but also being able to show the customer just what's needed to fix it. And above all, it means being there when you call. Art is there with what you need. Art can fix it.
2J's hand-sliced deli classics, fresh tossed salads, and made-from-scratch comfort food are carefully crafted to keep you coming back for more. So conquer your craving and save room for dessert. Everyone loves 2J's.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
How you doing on your resolutions? Did anybody make any here? Because if you're still with them, here you are into March. I mean, that is a triumphant 2 months, which is better than most people. We've already passed a long time ago that mark where most people just who are not committed to their resolutions give it up.
Yeah, I have a buddy who quit smoking on January 1st, cigarettes, and hasn't smoked since.
Good for him.
That is
He
good.
said the first 3 weeks were a struggle, but once he got to that 4th week, he actually quit beer as well.
Did he
Beer.
really?
I think he's going to go back to the beer, but he wanted to take a break from it. He said he wasn't even trying to lose weight. Just by cutting out the beer, he's lost almost 15 pounds in 2 months.
That's probably what I did. I probably did 15 pounds. I didn't weigh myself, but just judging from pants, when I quit beer, I think that really was it.
When I stopped drinking soda and stopped eating sweets, all the sweet stuff, it flew off my body.
It's just
I think
tough,
we all
yeah.
have that one thing that puts it on.
That's me, craft beer. Yeah.
Sweets and soda for me.
Sweets and carbs for me.
I can eat, funny enough, I can eat carbs and be okay, but as soon as I eat carbs on top of the sweets and all the soda, then we have a problem.
I cannot do the carbs. My body just does not work well with it. I can drink the alcohol and I'm okay. I cannot eat the pizza. I cannot eat the bread.
You make me want to have a big bowl of spaghetti, and I think I'm going to today. It's good energy.
Okay, yeah, it is a lot of energy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do the carbs or the sugar. That's it, Virginia. That's what, if I could do nothing, if I could eat what I wanted, I'd only eat carbs and sugar.
You're a man of willpower, though. I mean, you are a giant amongst men of willpower.
It's really, I talk of this to many people.
I think of it a lot. Like when I'm by myself, I'm like, how does he do it?
Just got to do it, Virginia.
No, how do you do it?
I can do it in
Yeah.
spurts. Like when I was so focused on quick weight loss, you couldn't distract me because I had a goal.
Yeah.
I had to be skinny at Mardi Gras. But then as soon as Mardi Gras hit, I'm like, woohoo!
I'm great
Bring
with-
on the king cake.
I'm great in sprints, like you're saying. I can do
Yeah.
I can do runs.
Kevin
But
can do 6 months and not even bat an eye.
Well, I've known you for 16 years,
Yeah.
going on 16 years. I've never seen a human being be so disciplined with what they eat.
I think everybody's got to have little things that they look forward to. You've got to have that. And so you're trying to replace one little thing with another. And, I'll still have some alcohol here and there. And that's probably my one thing where I'm like going, okay, I enjoy, a little wine, a little vodka, something like that. I do that.
Oh, man, there's no way we're not having an Italian Tuesday today.
You're going carb loading, huh?
I want some pasta. All
Yeah.
this talks. The diet is going fine. I know what you're thinking.
Rebuilding birds going well?
It is. I'm living in both worlds, baby. I'm actually down 1.5 pounds.
Pound and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been doing it?
About a week.
Okay.
Roughly 5 days.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
5 or
Pound and a
6
half.
days.
Okay, 2 hours.
No, I'm down I've run on my treadmill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what have you cut out, and then what are you doing to up the exercise?
I am running on the treadmill. I'm walking longer with Chewy, although we go on pretty long walks, but we're probably going on a little bit longer walks with the exercise on the treadmill. I've cut out soda. I've cut it out somewhat. I still have a little bit of soda if I want to have a little bit of taste with my meal. I haven't cut it out completely, but that's the goal, is to cut it out completely.
I feel like I can drink my calories with no problem, but as soon as I start eating my calories, that's when my body's like, girl.
It's just in my right now. It's just in my gut. Like if I continue to go, it's gonna get to my bosoms big time. That's how it works. Gut, boobies, then neck fat.
Okay.
It's a hot look. He's single, ladies. Who wants a slice?
Well, we're trying to combat that.
Mm-hmm. Well, coming up here in just a second, Jaybird has, I guess, kind of a late addition to call them out. I guess maybe kind of a conflict with a cashier. Did they do it right? Or did they do Jaybird wrong? We'll discuss coming up next on the KVJ Show.
Now it seems to me that you know just what to say, but words are only words. Can you show me something else? Can you swear to me that you'll always be this way? Show me how you feel more than ever, baby. But I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't wanna know the lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my list. I don't wanna be angry no more. You know I can never stand for this. So when you tell me that you love me, know for sure I don't wanna be lonely anymore. Now it's hard for me when my heart's still on the mend. Open up to me like you do your girlfriend. And you sing to me and it's harmony. Girl, what you do to me is everything. If they say anything just to get you back again. Why can't we just try? I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't wanna know the lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my list. I don't wanna be angry no more. You know I can never stand for this. So when you tell me that you love me, know for sure I don't wanna be lonely anymore. What if I was good to you? What if you were good to me? What if I could hold you till I feel you move inside of me? And what if it was paradise? And what if we were symphonies? What if I gave all my life to find some way to stand beside you? I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna have to pay for this. I don't wanna know the lover at my door. It's just another heartache on my lips. I don't wanna be angry no more, but you know I can never stand for this. So when you tell me that you love me, know for sure I don't wanna be lonely anymore. I don't wanna be lonely anymore. I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna be lonely no more. I don't wanna be lonely anymore.
Jaybirds kind of got a late edition call him out here. We used to do that on Mondays, but something happened. He needs to call somebody out because they denied him alcohol, Virginia.
I didn't have my I didn't have my ID with me.
Clearly, you're over 21.
That's what I thought. I agree. I know you're ripping on how I look, but I have a gray ass beard. I've got crow's feet galore. And I went back to my car, and I have my old license that's expired. So I'm like, all right, it's still me. I bring it back. I said, well, here's my expired license, or here's my license.
You said it was expired?
No, I didn't say expired. I said, here's my license. And she looked at it and said, it's expired. I can't sell you this alcohol.
Dang.
So not only did she deny me because I didn't have a license, I went back and gave her my expired license, and I still didn't get it.
Why don't you have a license?
I do have a license.
Where is it?
It was at my house. house. I didn't have it with me.
You're supposed to drive with it on you.
It must be so nice to be so perfect. How do you do it, Sinicki?
I got my license.
How do you nail it all the time?
ADL. license in purse.
Just constantly crushing it in life.
Wouldn't think to drive without it.
I'm only going up the street. What could happen?
A million things.
Apparently so. I get they have a job to do, but I mean, if someone's clearly old, you can't sell them a 6-pack of beer.
It is kind of funny when you see somebody with a gray beard getting denied. You're like, really?
There's no way on earth anybody would ever think I'm under the age of 21.
But I think maybe it's illegal for her not to ask. Like, it might be her company's policy. They ID anybody and everybody.
I get it, but you mean to tell me you just
I
can't...
hear you. Look, as a fellow oldie, I am always like, really? When
I
they
think
want me
some
to...
stores have the policy that they must card every single person regardless, because they don't want to leave it up to a person's judgment call and them get hit by somebody that's genuinely underage. So they're like, hey, here's the blanket thing. We can't go wrong if you card everybody with a legit license. They don't have it. They don't get booze. That's just the policy we have in the store.
But I just never understood that because, okay, first of all, I am older looking, and then second of all, I get that it expired. I can't say that word, expired, but... But you see that it's my license,
Is this how you acted in the store?
No.
Because I'm on her side.
I did not act that way at all. I was very kind, very compassionate. But you see it's me, but you're getting me on a technical. I get it. All right.
I think some people are texting in. I guess it is a lot of times the law.
The law?
If they look under the age of 40, we have to ID. That is the law. It's also against the law to accept an expired ID. So if you were a secret shopper, she would have lost her job. So.
You're kind of asking this girl to lose her job twice.
I didn't get mad or anything. It was just a story I thought you might get some material out of.
We're on her side.
I'm on her side. I'm doing it all wrong. I believe that. I've accepted it.
Well, did you know the well you're going to dig for yourself when you start off this story?
I did.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my dad, Drew. He's having a birthday today.
Oh, it's your dad's birthday?
Yeah, sweet Drew. It's his birthday. He's turning 72 today.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Want to give him a shout out.
72 years strong.
Yeah, he is.
It's a good run, baby.
Doing great, doing better than ever. The man who taught me that there's nothing better in the world than college football. So thank you for those valuable life lessons, Dad.
That's sweet.
Here's Jay Bird to give you a little bit of extra wisdom because you can't have enough no matter what age you are.
I'm a little gun shy to give my thought of the day. Just only because I work with Virginia Sinicki.
Well, make it good, and then I won't critique.
This is in honor of my father.
I love this one, but I can already tell she's going to hate it.
Well, just as long as my dad likes it, we're good.
Drew, this is for you.
Yeah.
Don't die with your music inside.
Okay,
I like that.
Oh,
that is a good one.
Virginia likes it. I can sleep now.
Cool. But hey, Dad, you're going to die soon.
Oh.
Start singing today, Drew.
Damn,
Get on that. It's kind of positive.
Kind of.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.